team
trash.
has a trash line. The Bears have a trash line. Niggas teams.
The Bears don't have a line.
Trash line.
The
So we
Bears
don't
have a
want to hear
line?
no team that has a solid line talking about their line is trash, bro. You don't get that.
Compared to where they.
What up? What up? It's the All Grind Sports Show where we are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. I'm here with my wonderful, wonderful brothers and co-hosts for this special Turkey Day edition.
Gobble, gobble.
My boy Tyrell Jackson in the building.
Yes.
Representation of Cleveland, Ohio himself.
Yes. Thank you. Dress me correctly. Thank you, Isaiah. Appreciate you. Ant Hill Productions, #1 in the spot. Yes, sir. The, as in, just like how Ohio State trademarked it. Fair use.
I can't wait till you get back.
Fair use.
Then we got my brother Isaiah Anthony of the Ant Hill Productions. That man is back where he belonged at in the dirty South.
I guess, man. I'm not happy with the state of Texas right now. I'm not gonna get into it, but I got to Florida safely, and I'm thankful for that.
Amen.
Because it could have been worse. Actually, Turkey Day happens to be my 25th birthday, so I'll be seeing my 25th birthday this week. So,
amen.
Happy early birthday, bro.
With that being said, for me, asking everybody who watched the show and on the show, man, my 25th birthday, I just want everybody to reach out to your male role model in their life, whether it's your father, your uncle, a friend, and say, bro, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you just being there for me, being somebody I can depend on, just being you. Because like we talked about on the show, mental health is a big thing that men don't talk about. And some men don't hear that I appreciate you. So that's what I'm asking about from everybody. Just reach out to your male role model and say, hey, I appreciate you.
Yeah. Hey, no, that's some real spit, man. Off-camera stuff that I got to tell y'all about, that mental health messed me up for the longest. I'm just bouncing out of that the last 6 months.
Well, I'm glad you did, brother.
I'll tell y'all about that off-camera, though.
That's fine. We can take time, too. I got time. I ain't got
JC ain't never got no time. He always shutting it off. acting like he got to go to bed. All right. You ain't got to go nowhere. You ain't going to bed. Wait. Fuck Dan Snyder. Fuck Brett Favre.
But before we get cracking, man, I'm going to introduce my boy who kind of came in abruptly time ago. I don't know if I've told him this. I don't know if he knows this, but he's been very influential in All Grind Sports getting cracking. Very, very hugely influential.
Shout out.
Okay.
He made this legendary group, NBA Greatest Debate, and I made a lot of real life friends. A lot of people who ended up joining when I did the website to transferring over to the podcast 4 or 5 years later, and he was very influential. And a lot of that, it was things that I seen him do, like taking a stand and split when he had that control and power over 200,000 people. So appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for coming up today.
No, for real, like, bro, I remember going in college, 2016, and like I hadn't been on Facebook in probably like years, bro. It probably had been like since 2013. I hopped in, somebody added me in some group, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And like then, ever since then, I was checking Facebook every day.
Me and Isaiah met every day.
And then like he said, we became real life friends. Like I ended up when I flew to LA, I hit up JC. We met on Melrose, walked and talked, and then hopped on his podcast, and then we got this shit cracking. So like real shit. If he would have never made that group, bro, me and JC would have probably never met.
And there's other people outside of Isaiah that's been on this platform that I met through timing. And he don't
I ain't meet through timing, but because of that, thank you, Tommy. I made 2 great friends in JC and I. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they much appreciated, much respect. You know what I mean?
Your flowers while you're here.
Yeah.
I do recall.
Here's a rose. Here's a sunflower. Here's some petals.
I do recall making the group at 2016, I think, and this was during during that time when the Warriors blew that 3-1 lead, that was some of the funniest moments of my lifetime going on Facebook.
I probably got
that
there
shit
like
was
that same
hilarious.
summer. Like later on that summer is probably when I got up in there.
That's
That
exactly
was
when
the
I got in there
greatest
later that
2
summer.
months. That was the greatest 2 months in Cleveland sports history. And ain't nobody
Yeah.
shooting nobody in this city for a while.
And I kind of felt like,
Isaiah, you see how
even
he
with
proud of that
Draymond,
stimulus package though, right? But
Don't you gonna stop dogging my championship with that Mickey Mouse ring y'all got over there. Y'all stop playing. Stop playing. Stop acting like Draymond ain't played game 6 and 7.
Y'all lucky Kyrie and Bron took a shot of testosterone before each game and just went stupid. Goodness gracious.
Y'all
Like
lucky
Steph
NBA
said,
man.
he never seen two hoopers play like that 3 playoff games in a row. They just going crazy.
You lucky that Rachel Nichols got sent up there by LeBron in the NBA to get him that fake ass championship. Now come on now.
Man.
Come on, that's Stimmy.
We're gonna start with your team, brother. Thursday night football, Titans and the Packers.
I just gotta ask, what's going on,
man, listen, we need receivers, man. I thought the defense was like that. The defense is not like that, man. And it's just, yeah, we got Watson, but it's like he's not the number one receiver. He's not even number 2, really.
I don't know the way he's been playing lately. I don't know.
Fantasy.
I tried to tell you.
And I remember Isaiah, I know you remember this. I remember saying this. I said Devontae Adams is gonna lose his sauce with the Raiders. When he go play with Derek Carr, he's gonna lose his sauce. And everybody under the comments was like, "Oh no, this and that and this and that." I told you, and they tried to compare Aaron Rodgers to Derek Carr.
Yeah,
I said, man, get the fuck out of here.
No, I don't know why they
so
did
that. It's just I don't know. I kind of feel like, I've seen when we went got blown out by the Falcons played the Patriots. We had a decent offense, but the defense was trash. So it was just, I don't know what's going on. Shit's not clicking. It's just falling apart. I had turned the TV off after that.
Might be love time. Who knows?
So let me ask you this: do you think it's time to move on for Rodgers and just finally
I've been saying this. I said, shit, we need to trade so we can get Trey Lance.
Everybody thought Wayne was crazy when he said that the other day.
That's what I said.
Bro. I wanted Trey Lance.
You might as well.
You wanted Trey Lance?
I don't know why you did.
Yeah, Jordan Love, nigga.
I like Trey Lance. Fuck Jordan. I wasn't a big fan of Jordan Love. That was some Daniel Jones type shit. Like, what the fuck? But I wanted Trey Lance. I wanted them to see, hey, would you trade Aaron Rodgers for that pick that they had? I think they had the 5th pick that year and pick Trey Lance. That's what I wanted. I knew it was time to move on from Aaron Rodgers, but we knew Devontae Adams wanted to get paid too.
Well, Jordan Love came out the year before.
What's going on with this nigga Rodgers though is I think people, because Brady set such a high bar for niggas getting old, niggas felt like Rodgers would be fine getting old, and it's like it's just showing how different Brady is, bro. Like everybody ain't gonna ball out at 40 years old, my nigga. Like, and I think that's what we seeing with Rodgers. Like, he's still decent, but everybody's not going to be at the tip top of their game, 40, 41 years old, still putting up the best numbers of their career and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And he's just showing that he's human.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, Russell Wilson ain't even running no more.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the craziest fall off I done seen this year. I did not expect Russ to just
here's the thing.
Off a cliff.
The 2020 draft, right? Because Trey Lance was the year after Jordan Love. So you're saying they shouldn't have even drafted Jordan Love and waited for Trey Lance to come out?
They should have drafted a receiver that year. They drafted Jordan Love.
Because if I was the Packers, I would have.
I don't know why the Packers been doing that.
They should have went up and traded up to go get, because they traded up to go get Jordan Love, and it's like, why didn't you trade up to go get CeeDee?
Yeah,
why didn't you go to farm to trade up to go get CeeDee? Because I think CeeDee wasn't sitting there yet, but I mean he was off the board by then. But why don't you just get aggressive to jump Dallas to go get CeeDee Lamb?
Real quick, I just got this message from the homies. shout out to my little cousin D'Anthony Melton. He said he's lighting up Brooklyn right now, and they ain't got none of his stars out there. He got 22 already, and he been lighting Kyrie and KD up all game. So shout out.
Oh,
How Ben Simmons bum ass doing?
Uh-oh.
He was taking pictures and shit in Philly.
Simmons got 11 points and 11.
Nah, scrub
You know
alert.
what's crazy though? After we went off on Simmons and Anthony Edwards last week. They both had like two of their best games of the season right after that.
Because they listen to us, man. They listen to us. This is plain and
That's
simple.
They gotta be
Ben Simmons had 11-11.
Because that motherfucker Anthony Edwards was out there eating Popeyes and shit. That shit was crazy. Motherfucker, you supposed to have a chef.
All right, so do you feel like your Packers is done this season?
Yeah, we done. We done. We done.
That's fair.
We need to reload. I mean, since we gave Aaron all that money, we just need to reload. That's what I feel like. There's a difference between reload and rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, y'all got pieces in place where y'all ain't a god shit team. Y'all, like you said, y'all just need some receivers, like at least one guy who can like.
If y'all had Adams on this exact team, y'all'd probably be 7-4 instead of 4-7. And it's crazy how much of a
It'd
difference.
probably be fucking
made
9-2.
I'm just, it's just an expression. They wouldn't have.
Shit, the Raiders lost so many close games. That's crazy.
Like yeah. Look,
Y'all can beat Denver. Y'all can beat Denver though. They can beat Denver.
That's the only
And
thing.
it's crazy because Denver also done lost a bunch of close games. Like that's
But it's
crazy.
just like
No,
last
that
year-
hack, Nathaniel Hackett should have been fired after that first game. How do you have the ball with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left and you produce that? You
No,
produce
I-
a 64-yard field goal out of that.
My guy this week is Zach.
And I was
Wilson.
explaining to a friend last night, right? As I was talking to him on the phone, I was like, a lot of people forget that first game, Nathaniel Hackett. I mean, the Broncos never gave the ball up at the 3-minute mark, so that means they produced that with 3 timeouts, technically 4 if you consider the 2-minute warning, and that man still has a job.
Well,
He's a
shit.
hack.
McDaniels done blew 3
Oh
17
Lord,
point leads.
he needs to go as well. But
Yeah,
y'all
he
fucked.
still got a
Y'all
job.
fucked. Y'all
He
fucked.
still got a job.
Y'all fucked. Because Mark Davis love him. Y'all fucked.
Yeah, it is what it is.
He love him. Yeah.
All right, next up, Bears and Falcons.
Mm.
Please, somebody go say it. I say it. I was wrong, Justin. They done fucked you over in
There you
Chicago,
go.
nigga. They done fucked you over so bad, my boy.
That's what
I'm sorry. Please go save Justin Fields. Somebody, please. Somebody. That boy is scrambling for his life in that pocket. Boy.
O-line,
That
that O-line
nigga
is
that
terrible.
figured out he could run at this level, boy. He ain't look back.
Boy, what? Boy, he say, fuck throwing that bitch. I might as well run. All niggas ain't gonna catch it no way. That, please, somebody.
You ain't never lied.
Yeah, somebody saying like, that offensive line is like our border patrol right now, just open all over the place. You know what I mean? And it's just, well, I feel so bad for him. I'm not apologizing, but I'm not gonna slander him because that man's been running for his life since he got there, and he's had no weapons since he got there, and he's doing his damage. So I applaud him for that shit. I still don't believe in
the
him.
defense terrible.
Oh yeah, because they blew it up. They
Yeah,
blew it up.
I bet you the Niners wish they would have took that nigga over Lance though.
Yeah, easily.
I mean, Garoppolo ain't that bad. But it's just
He's
How
that
the hell is Marcus Mariota winning all
he's
these
that
games?
bad, nigga.
He's
How the hell is-
not the answer though. He's just not the
Yeah.
answer.
And shout out to
That
Cordell
nigga's
Patterson.
never getting carried.
Yeah, and shout out to Cordell Patterson breaking the NFL kickoff return touchdowns,
yeah, that was crazy.
which was held by Joshua Cribbs of the Cleveland Browns prior to that game. So shout out to him. Congratulations to Cordell Patterson for that.
Wow.
A Brown held a record like that?
Joshua Cribbs is that cold at kickoff returns. You stop playing with me. Matter of fact, he was our entire offense with his kickoff returns.
Yeah, well, I ain't saying much.
They ain't saying, excuse me?
I kind of felt like the Falcons was rebuilding.
They're
That's
winning
what I
games with
thought.
Mariota. They're winning games they should
Yeah,
with
like-
Mariota.
They supposed to be. They supposed to be. Seahawks is supposed to be. It seemed like the team.
Well, the Seahawks ain't even got a tank no more because Denver doing it for them.
Right, facts.
Exactly.
Where you got a tank for? Denver got it.
Just like
Like
just
the
like
teams that's supposed to be tanking is actually winning, and then the other teams is losing. Like they getting
But
a draft pick for the team that they were supposed to be rebuilding for.
that shit crazy. Bro. It's crazy because Philly
All these quarterbacks coming out the draft.
sitting up there with like a top 5 pick from the Saints. Shit crazy, man. Fucking Raiders suck, nigga. Fucking hate that team, man.
All right, let's go. Eagles and Colts.
Nick
But
Sirianni
Nick
looked like
Sirianni said-
Patrick Beverly, bro. He looked like
That boy
Patrick
said
Beverly.
This was for Frank Wright, boy. He said that shit was for Frank Wright, boy.
I told you when Frank Wright got
I
fired.
don't know why he went so hard like that. Like they were underachieving with all that talent. Nigga, he should have been fired. That's what you talking about.
Okay. I said my piece about the whole Colts situation. I said my piece. Like that offense line, like we gonna act like that offense line has not regressed from last year. Massively
Well,
regressed.
they didn't regress. They got a quarterback who holds the ball too damn long.
Fact.
That offense line has regressed dramatically.
Nigga, grown men, nigga. You got 1,000 pounds coming at you, nigga. I don't care how good your line is. You can only hold that up for so long. Get rid
I'm
of
not just talking
ball,
about the
nigga.
passing game. Their run game as well. They've regressed. That
That's the
offense line has
fucking
regressed.
fucking hurt.
Man, when this season started, you said that they had a top 5 line in the league, bro. Now you
That was
trying
when
to
the
blame
season.
line.
That was when
Stop
the
it,
season started, and throughout this season, they've regressed.
They're not terrible. I don't care how much you claim they regress. That's not.
I'm not saying that they're terrible.
Their
I'm
team-
just saying
nigga,
they
my team has
regressed.
a trash line. The Bears have a trash line. Nigga, his team.
Raiders got a
The
trash
Bears don't
line.
have a line.
trash line.
The
So we
Bears
don't
have a
hear
line?
no team that has a solid line talking about their line is trash, bro. You don't get that.
Compared to where they supposed to be at, their offensive line is kind of trash.
No.
Matt Ryan too old to get hit like that. They getting hit.
Right.
Throw that nigga to throw that bitch. Holding that hole like that.
And that nigga squeezed a little 1-point win out trying to talk crazy, talking about that's for Frank Wright.
Bro, he looked like Patrick Beverly.
You don't sit down somewhere, nigga.
Man,
You
that shit was
heard
the
that nigga? That's for Frank Wright, bro.
That shit was the
Just
Minnesota
lost to
Timberwolves,
Washington,
bro.
And then you barely snuck out of this one.
That's for Frank Wright, nigga, man. You heard that, boy. Stop
That nigga
playing
don't
with
sit
his
down
dog
somewhere.
head top, man.
That
Stop
nigga don't
playing
sit
with his
down
dog
somewhere.
head top. He about all that shit. What wrong with Nick Sirianni, man? He need to calm his ass down.
That nigga sound like a clown.
He beat the underachieving ass
He
coach.
better not be one and done either, talking like that.
Oh, that'll be a day, boy. Whew.
I hope whatever coach beat him, hit him back with that too. That's for Doug Peterson. All right, we're gonna go Jets and Patriots.
Oh yeah.
If I'm
boy.
not mistaken,
Oh, please let me go.
if
in
I'm
on
not
this.
mistaken, that's the first
Let me.
game-winning punt return since Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, I've been waiting for this son of a bitch, Zach Wilson. Boy, you got some fucking nerve in that press conference, boy. Your defense gave up 3 points, and you sat up there and won the game 2 yards the whole second half.
Get him.
Had negative
Get
21 passing yards
Get him.
from getting sacked because your bitch
Get him.
ass couldn't find anybody open and holding the ball.
Get
Motherfucker,
him.
you said after the media asked you, do you feel like you let down your team? You said no. Well, I
Get
don't
him.
know what dick you smoking. If you would have came in the locker room with that energy, I promise I'd have hit you in your shit. I'd have hit you right
I'm
in
gonna
your
be,
shit. Man. I
I'm
would
gonna
have
be devil's advocate. Isaiah. I'm gonna be devil's advocate.
Oh Lord, here we go.
When you don't think that's like an insecurity thing, bro? Like, so let's say, like, look, let me give you an example. So let's say Josh Allen has an effed up game, right? Or like Brady has an effed up game. They could say shit like that because they know their job is secure.
No, but
Zach Wilson know his job ain't secure, so it hurts him when they ask him questions like that. They wouldn't even ask niggas like that a question like that, but they'll ask Zach Wilson because they know his job is gonna rise.
Are we gonna be
So
for
of
real?
course
JC,
he's not
though?
gonna say I did nothing wrong.
No, not even maybe, bro. Even bro, Joe Flacco would have sat up there and said, "I take full responsibility. I played like shit second half." Be for
Right,
real.
Joe Flacco right now would say that, or
Yes,
Ravens
yes.
Flacco would say
Joe
that.
Flacco now would say that. Even Derek Carr, bum ass, when he played like shit in the
His
second
job
half,
is secure.
nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
If your
bro.
job is secure, yeah, you
JC,
could go and
JC,
say like, "Oh yeah,
JC.
nigga, I played like shit today."
Nah, bro. But you a quarterback, bro. You a leader of the team, bro. And you go out there and gain 2 fucking yards, bro. And you come back to me, bro. And I
No,
don't
I'm
know
not saying you wrong about that. Like, he
no,
definitely.
JC,
First of all,
it
I'm on
ain't
record
about
saying
job
Zach Wilson
security.
ain't it.
So you gonna tell me as a GM of the team, as a coach of the team, that you see your starting quarterback say that, bro, after your defense play they fucking heart out. You think that's a leader of your team?
No, I'm not
That's
saying.
who you want leading your team?
Like, I'm on record saying Zach Wilson ain't it. I'm just telling you the thought process of why he's probably not so quick to say that versus
Bro, that defense ain't trying to hear that bullshit. That defense ain't trying to hear that bullshit.
If I was on that defense, I'd have hit him square in his shit as soon as he walked in the locker room.
I would have stumped a yard. I would have stumped a yard on that motherfucker if he would have said that shit.
As soon as I would have heard what he said, well, I'd have hit him square in his shit if I was on that defense.
Well, the Jets ain't even supposed to be 6-4 right now, so they ain't got.
Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn what they supposed to be and what they not supposed to be?
In spite of this dude, like, bro, he's worse than Blake Bortles was when the Jaguars went on their run, bro.
I agree. I'm not a Zach Wilson apologist at all.
Yeah, that's true because at least Blake Bortles showed up in a couple of those games.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This motherfucker.
Because we ain't gonna act like Blake Bortles ain't show up in that whatchamacallit game against the Steelers. Both of those games. It's like
so both New York teams. So both New York teams don't trust their quarterback.
They're winning against all of their quarterbacks.
But I would say Daniel Jones has more trust and more respect for his locker room.
Don't do that, Isaiah.
No,
as far as respect for the locker room.
I said trust and respect. He can be trusted to manage the game. He had 3 games in a row where he didn't throw a pick. When the last time Zach Wilson didn't have a game without an interception? Just one interception. Anybody? I'll wait.
To be fair,
let's check his game log.
Jones be running the ball, so he's not even putting it in the air as much to where he would throw a pick.
JC, bro, Zach Wilson is ass, bro. He's worse than
he is. But I'm saying both of them are though.
I'm not up here caping. I didn't say Daniel Jones was a top 10 quarterback. I said he has more trust and respect from his locker room because he wouldn't have went out there and said that bullshit. He wouldn't have went out there and said that, bro. That shit, I have never, bro. I have not seen a quarterback say some shit like that since Jamarcus Russell. That's how I know this motherfucker a bust.
Damn.
I can't believe he said.
Oh, yeah, he was like the number 2 pick.
He would have at least so fucked up.
All right, Commando, Command Redskins, whatever the F their name is, and Texans.
That was
Carson Wentz job gone.
That nigga Carson Wentz went to Washington to lose his starting job to Heineke.
I ain't gonna lie, Taylor Heineke swagged out. He might be my new favorite QB. He ain't the best. He ain't the best QB, but he might be my new favorite.
And like you said about locker room, they respond way better to him than they did with Wentz.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, as a locker room, like, how would you respond to something like that? Like, bro, you gonna respond negatively to the quarterback. Taylor Heineke, bro, he going out there having fun. He know he ain't got shit to lose. This nigga copping shoes after every team that he beat in the team colors. He got bothered, man.
I'll tell you exactly how I respond to a Zach Wilson type situation like that. I had my hands taped up, ready to beat and stomp the yard on that motherfucker. Oh my God. I'll turn into that motherfucker that cracked Geno Smith jaw. That's how serious I am, bro. I done held the New England Patriots, regardless of how we feel about their offense, to 3 motherfucking points. Now we lose because of a punt return, but if you would have did at least a quarter of the job you supposed to do, we win that game. All you got to do is a quarter of it. All you got to do is do 1/8 of it. You can't even do that. 77 yards?
Just tell me
as a professional quarterback.
Just tell me how Taylor Heineke is.
That's some Baker Mayfield shit.
Like,
Baker
just tell
Mayfield
me.
ain't never have a game like that. Come on, now. Even I'm admitting that. Come on, man. That is Ken Dorsey type shit right there.
2 yards. in the
That's
whole
Ken
half.
Dorsey. Ken Dorsey, the offensive coordinator of the Bills, used to play for the Cleveland Browns, and that motherfucker threw 69 yards in an NFL game. That's why I said that's Ken Dorsey shit right there. Fuck out of here, bro. And the difference is that
last game, is Wentz done for?
Hell yeah. Bye.
Oh yeah. What?
Man, it's crazy because that fall off he had from 2017. God, I don't know how he
that's
woke
what I was just telling these niggas last week. I said that's the reason why Wentz kept getting these chances because people still got the top half of 2017 in their minds.
That's why I said you gotta let that shit go, bro. Like, you got to let that shit go, bro.
This is the same reason why Baker still got a job. Look at that 8 games he had in 2020.
Never had no streak like that ever. Like Wentz was legitimately like about to be MVP.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is Baker did have a hot streak to where people still regard it as their argument.
He was winning games. He was Jimmy G. He was winning games.
No, he was
doing it.
No, he was doing what he was supposed to do. He was doing what he was supposed to do.
That's what I'm saying. He was winning games. He
and
did
some.
He did enough to not crash the Lambo.
Nobody was talking about MVP talks from him.
Ever.
Carson Wentz was going off that whole year.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Niggas thought the fact that they won a Super Bowl without him, like they was finna F the league up for years to come. Like once he got back. But
that's why people say injuries, but I think that's why he never came back. He literally watched his backup take his team and win the championship, and he watched his backup that exact same calendar year get a statue put up instead of him. That shit fucked his mentality up like there was no tomorrow. And then he proceeded to watch that same backup a year later when he gets injured again, win a playoff game, and almost lead him to another NFC championship game. If Alshon Jeffrey catch that ball. So
he went out around the same time, and both of the wins was against my team. And when Foles got cracking.
Just saying.
All right, Rams and Saints.
Did y'all win or lose this game?
Yeah, they lost. The Rams lost.
Stafford went out with a concussion.
So is it officially over, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
3-7.
So what is Odell Beckham doing? He just waiting to hop on any
Cowboys.
He was gonna talk to us depending on what we was looking like, but because our record is so effed up, he's likely not coming to F with us. So he's looking at like the Vikings, Cowboys, and forgot who the other squad was. But I know for sure the Cowboys is like his strongest contender right now.
Oh, the Giants too. He's looking at the Giants too.
Yeah, this is you. Yeah, this is you. This is you, man.
I can't see it. Is it the man? The myth? The legend? Is it him? Is it the guy?
Man, Eugene, cut your light
on. It's the
look at my boy.
He's what that boy can do.
You got, all right. Hey, you got a little bit of straightening to go on right here.
I'm about to say, Eugene, cut your light on.
A little bit of straightening for this guy.
Word, I was about to say, we ain't seen this man. It feel like in years now. We missed you, boy.
This man been talking crazy up here, Gene.
Hey,
That's
Eugene, Eugene, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth in there.
Just
so
y'all
calling himself the representation.
I am the.
I just got surprised right now.
No, hey, JC, JC, this got everything to do with me and Eugene. I'm at Eugene's house right now. This got everything to do with me and Eugene, man. I set this shit up for you, bro. We knew it. We knew he was gonna be happy with this, bro.
Now we back forward. Now we got the 5. We got 5 slots now. Now we can get some opinions going. You can keep Tyrell in check with his crazy.
I am the representation of Cleveland. He ain't taking my title, bro. I've been holding it down.
He got a little bit of straightening.
I've been holding it down for the city of Cleveland, brothers. Holding it down.
That's Rob Parker, man.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Hey, and he came back perfect. He came back perfect timing too. Next game is Browns and Bills.
Oh God.
Perfect timing.
So JC, what Tyrell, can you tell me what the record is, please, for the Browns?
We know what the record is. That's why I surrendered. That's why I waved that white flag in the chat.
I just need it for the Jacoby Brissett purpose.
Hey, Eugene, go ahead and say it. It's your first day back.
What?
What's our record? What's our record?
I told you. You tried
Yep.
to say that they was gonna get 6 wins out of.
But it's not because of Brissett though. The team hasn't been playing.
I told you that it wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't.
But
a
it's
possibility.
in spite of
You were saying it
Brisket
was
though.
because of Brissett, not because of the team.
It's in spite of Brisket.
The team has the talent. They just not playing up to their ability.
So where does
Business
it all start?
decisions.
Where does it all start at? With the QB. And I knew that it was a disaster as soon as Brissett was named the starting
You
quarterback.
can't make Brissett do something that he's
Hey,
not.
that ain't my
All he can
fault.
do is
I
game
told you they
manage
wasn't getting.
what he
I
can.
told you they wasn't getting that many wins with Brissett. Wait till next season when Watson healthy. Went through a full offseason with the offense. Then they got some games up on them. They'll be ready to go next year. I'm predicting about 12-5.
Slow that down. Slow
You
down.
got
And
a lot. Tyrell, you don't speak right now.
12-5.
I know you got a lot to get off your chest. What was your problem this year?
You talking about it's our
Yeah, what was up with y'all this year?
it's coaching, man. It's coaching. Like we seeing the same shit we saw Kevin Stefanski's rookie season. Same shit. They haven't developed anybody. Only players they developed has been Donovan Peoples-Jones and probably like one other player. Other than that, we ain't developing nobody. Like, I mean, Jacoby Brissett ain't the reason we losing. Like, he's actually been playing like better than we've seen him play in the past. Like, he's been playing average QB play, but like when your defense is the worst rated rushing defense in like NFL history, like, come on, man. Really?
Worse than the Raiders, bro.
thank you.
They can't
Yo,
be Raiders. Them boys
worse. We are the worst statistically rated rushing defense in NFL history.
All right, I'm gonna watch
Eugene, you know how many times I done say can you at least shake the dude's hand as he running into the end zone? They don't touch nobody. Like pat him on the back or something, man. Like this is what I've been saying. This is coaching Joe Woods, Kevin Stefanski. They got to go. Because what did I say about our defense last week? It is like the neighborhood hoe. You can beat our defense 3 different ways and all at the exact same time. Choo choo, motherfuckers. Choo choo. Eugene, am I lying?
Nah, he ain't lying.
Thank you.
Lying. We getting tossed around, man.
Tossed around like the neighborhood hoe at the damn Christmas party.
And part of that is they quit on the coaches too.
Eugene didn't quit.
Okay.
Business
They
decisions.
quit. Business decisions.
1 rank above quit. Business decisions.
Yeah.
Simon, what's your thoughts on the Browns?
On the Browns, well, I ain't watched that game. I watched the next game with the Panthers and the Ravens. That's what I was watching.
You ain't want to watch that game either.
Nah, I mean,
I wanted
I
them
live
to
out here in
play in that
Charlotte.
66 inch snow.
Yeah, that's her.
No,
I saw that.
this Browns team is done. The season's done. Fire Stefanski waving the white flag. Wave it. It's over. Screw this place, man. This team pisses me off every single week. And y'all got mad at me because you're supposed to be optimistic and look at the roster you have. This is why I stayed the way the fuck I am. Because this is what they do. This is what they do.
We predicted they weren't gonna play well.
To root for him?
I never said I wasn't gonna root for him. I'm just saying I'm not optimistic.
No, I see what he's saying. I'm done with optimism. That shit, it kills you. Like
Again,
what George Costanza said on Seinfeld.
Right. Again,
George
y'all can
Costanza on Seinfeld said that
y'all can strike the tape, bro.
I said, if you look at your team and you see the talent ain't it, then I can see you being like, nigga, this talent ain't it.
Nigga, I was fooled.
But you see how you was acting this summer because you seen the talent. You was like, this talent we should
And
be
I
able
was
to
led
do it.
astray. I was
And
led
And I
astray.
said it didn't
He
matter.
had the same
was
amount
led
of
astray.
talent.
And
was
I said
led
it. And
astray.
why did I say it didn't matter? Because I said it's the
He-
Browns and it's.
I'm
I
sorry,
was
but
right.
Tyrell was right. He had the right mindset. I was led astray. I was bamboozled.
Bamboozled,
I
ran
was
amok,
fooled. I was
flat out
duped,
deceived.
ran amok, flat out deceived. Just
And I got shitted on by everybody on this
Shell
panel,
shocked.
including you, Eugene, including you. Oh, you're
Yeah.
not a real fan. I
Deservingly so.
have.
Deservingly so.
Yeah, because you
But
was
here-
rooting for the Bengals. That's why.
No, I was not rooting for the Bengals. Shut your mouth in there.
You said
I
the
was
Bengals-
not.
You said the Bengals was going to beat the shit out of y'all. Did you not?
Why would I not believe that? Why would I not believe that going
Because
into
y'all
that
ended up beating
game?
the shit out of them.
I don't care.
But to be
Why would
fair
I
on
believe
Tyrell's
it?
point on that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That week before was a shit show by the Browns. So
Bro.
he had a reason to think that they probably wasn't gonna win that
What?
game.
Come on now, like y'all acting like I'm because I'm like this. I don't root for my team.
Lakers is trash right now, but when that game get cracking, the game is cracking. I'm believing.
And Eugene know. And
Wait, you're
Eugene,
believing in the Lakers?
when the game starts,
I would too. They
I
look how
don't
they
give
playing
a
right now.
fuck how much time left. I don't give a fuck if they up 20 with 2 seconds to go. I'm not believing in them until that shit is 0-0-0 and W in the
Right.
column.
Right. But
Them
no,
niggas is ass.
right. But Eugene know how I am when the game gets started. I'm rooting my Browns on. I've never said, and y'all can strike the tape. I have never said that I'm not gonna sit here and not root for my Browns. I'm just saying I'm not being optimistic about it. But I've never said I'm not gonna root for my Browns. It's like I've never dogged my fucking roster. I've defended my roster. I have not defended the coaching. I have not defended
You
the
didn't
front
believe in
office, and I've not defended the history of
you
this
didn't
team.
believe in the roster.
True fan.
I what?
You didn't believe in the roster.
When did I say that? Let's go straight to tape. Let's do all ground screen share. When did I say that?
When you say you're not optimistic about the team, despite you having a great roster, that's you not
Because
believing in the
it's
roster.
bigger than the roster. As Eugene just said, it's bigger than the roster. It's our coaching.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Coaching,
Okay, then.
coaching is definitely more important in football than.
So I've never shat on my roster. I have said that. You saw how I was defending Denzel Ward throughout the whole summer. That's a prime example. I've never shitted on this
I
damn
don't know
roster.
why.
I've acknowledged that this roster is
I don't know
talented.
why.
You shut your mouth. All right. But I have acknowledged that this roster is talented. But because of our team history, because of our coaching and what we got in the front office, I'm not optimistic. And say they start really showing me shit on a consistent basis. And they haven't shown me that in the 3 years plus that Stefanski's been here. The one thing they showed me consistently since Kevin Stefanski's been here is that they can script a first drive like nobody else. They only prepare for the first drive. That's all they practice is that first drive. After that, it is boo-boo the fool season.
Yeah,
Eugene, where I'm lying. Where am I lying? That's what I'm saying. That's what I kept saying for weeks on end. Me and Eugene got differences on how we want this team built and how we root for this team. But Eugene can't deny the shit that's on tape that I'm saying.
I was calling the shit out the very first season. Like we seeing the same shit. We saw his
Same
rookie
shit.
season. Same exact shit. Ain't no adjustments been made. None.
And what I was telling you last night, Eugene, what was I telling you? It is always a scapegoat for Kevin Stefanski. It's always a scapegoat. Even now, Joe Woods is a scapegoat. No, Kevin Stefanski, you right along the fire too, bro. Now we just now talking about how his seat is high. We should have been talking about that a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. So the goal is to win a lot of games until Deshaun Watson come back and make a playoff draw.
Yeah,
Was
that
that
was.
goal for
I
the
mean, that
Browns?
was your hope that, like JC said, like you win 6 games, so you sitting at about like 6-5, maybe even get lucky enough 7-4, 5-6, maybe, and then Deshaun Watson can come in and maybe win 4 of them
It's
bitches,
like 3 of those.
4 or 5 of them bitches.
That's what
You
I
get
had
hot,
them. I had them on like that,
10-7.
like that brink playoff spot. Maybe they get in, maybe they don't.
I'm not saying that it was insane. I just be trolling a little bit because Jacoby Brissett is ass, but it's like. It's just like he said, like for real, like you do see some of the shit that he talking about. Like I don't know the full state, but like some of the decisions I have seen from Kevin Stefanski this season, I'm like, bro, I don't know if I can rock with this coach because like what the fuck is this shit going on?
Nah. And
Right
I'm not
now,
gonna
at
lie.
this point, the way the
Jacoby
Raiders playing,
Brissett.
boy, I'm looking for a new team, boy. I'm
I
about
mean, that might
pissed
be
off
that
with
might be a
them.
good thing that comes out of this though, Gene. Like maybe because he underachieved with this roster, you know, he truly is on the hot seat when the season is over. So, that could be
The
one
only
good
way he end up on a hot seat is if we win like one game with Deshaun Watson come back. That's the only way I see that happening.
That's possible.
It's possible for sure.
This ain't come
It's
back.
definitely possible. And I'm not gonna lie, Jacoby Brissett, he be doing some dumb ass shit.
He do.
That's
Don't get
it,
me
bro.
wrong. He definitely
But
do.
my thing is, bro, the
But
reason why
I
don't
didn't
believe in
expect
Jacoby
him to be
Brissett-
Aaron Rodgers or nothing like that.
Yeah.
No, the reason why I don't believe in Jacoby Brissett, bro, he came from Florida, bro. He does the same dumb shit that he's been doing in college, bro. And I don't
Yeah.
understand how the fuck you're like 30 plus years old doing the same shit that you were doing at Florida.
Yeah, he be making some low IQ plays, man. He had like I
There's
can't
a
remember
couple.
what
I
game it was.
can't say there's a couple games single-handedly that they lost because of Brissett. At least,
Yeah,
at least two of them.
yeah. And you know what? A lot of them
And
was
that would have
because
been
of
my
Stefanski.
5 right there, Isaiah. That would have been my 5 right there.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to tell you.
So what y'all been talking about?
The football.
Yeah, I know you ain't been here in a long time, but we have this thing called an NFL Weekly Recap. So
What about the NBA?
This
What about
nigga
the NBA?
remember last time he was here.
We still do
got all
NBA.
type of new shit now.
What we
We
talking
do
about
NBA.
last time?
We do
Last
NBA
time
after
I don't
the
even
NFL.
remember what we talked about last time you were
Oh, I remember. I ain't gonna say shit though.
Yeah, it was. I think the last
Crazy.
time he was here, he was saying Josh McDaniels to get them boys a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I want this fucker fired. I want Josh McDaniels gone.
Oh yeah, Eugene, since you here, why don't you talk about that? You said he was gonna get the Raiders a Super Bowl.
Hey, I certainly
hold
thought
on.
he would.
You lit me up for saying that their season was gonna be mid. What do you have to say for yourself, sir?
I ain't a Raiders fan, so I don't really care.
Motherfucker, what about me? You had my hopes high. Now I'm out here crying and shit every Sunday.
Well, he was the
Today I
first
hear
one.
embarrassing.
He said it when Ragu was here. That's who I can't wait to come back. He
Who?
said it when Ragu was here, and then he said it when Isaiah came on here. Had they hopes up.
You know what? I ain't want to. I ain't want to put him down or nothing like that. And I'm not gonna lie. Like I believe
Put him
Josh
down?
McDaniels.
So
Yeah,
you gonna get him 14 wins?
yeah. I thought shit. They got talent on that squad, but I ain't know Josh McDaniels was gonna come and suck it up the way he did. Like I thought he would have learned from when he was with Denver,
Thank
but
you.
I guess
said I'll
not.
give the fucker a chance. He's a fucking
Yeah.
idiot. The fucker's a scrub. He's a bitch. He needs to go back to Boston, Foxborough, wherever the fuck he plays at, and then go be offensive coordinator for his brother.
There's some coaches that are just meant to be coordinators. They ain't meant to be a head coach.
That's a fact. Let me guess. That's the next game coming up, ain't it?
Nope. That's
Oh,
it.
thank God.
We got you in a minute.
Thank goodness.
Panthers
Oh.
and Ravens.
What happened that game? I didn't even know them boys was playing. I was on the road this whole week. I saw like the highlights and stuff
Baker
of some
put
of
up
the
3
games.
points. Baker was Baker. That's what happened. Yeah.
I had
Baker
watched that
played?
game.
I thought it was PJ Walker that was starting.
I think he
Now,
hurt.
PJ got hurt.
I think he hurt.
Oh,
Oh, okay. You
damn,
went to
they
the
must have
game,
been
Timo?
desperate.
You said what?
Nah, I watched that game.
Oh, you just watched it. Okay, I thought he might have went to the game.
Your
Nah,
squad.
hell
That's only your basketball squad, right?
Nah, my basketball squad is the Hornets. I don't root
I
for
know.
them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
I mean-
you only rock with them in basketball. Football, you pack it.
Yeah.
Well, nigga, it's still an NFL game. I thought he might just popped out just to do something.
Nah, nigga.
Well, I
Why
would've
put yourself
popped
through that
out
type of
this year.
pain and you don't have to, bro?
No,
I
I know
would've
he don't
popped out
have
this
to.
year,
I'm just
though.
saying, shit. I might pop out to a Jazz game while I'm home. You know, shit, just to go.
Just to go, yeah.
Yeah,
But
shit. It's just an NFL game, something to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a terrible game.
I barely
both
knew
sides.
that. Yeah,
Like, it was just
I barely want to go to a Lakers game.
Offensively.
Nigga, you talking about a
boy, them damn Lakers.
My girl is
Alright.
maybe go to one in a couple weeks.
Boy, you ain't lying, bro. I still haven't been to a Lakers game yet. Shit, I live on that coast.
I would go.
My girl is
I would
about
go
to
too.
go to a
I
Lakers
go.
game.
I'm not trying to be up in the nosebleeds where I can't even see the motherfuckers moving on the
But
court.
see,
Nah, we
you
don't.
don't
Nah,
want
we
to go
don't
to
do
a
that.
Laker game.
We don't do that though, bro. We be, you know what I'm saying? We be in the mix. But
That's what I'm saying. I need
It
to
makes
be
it
at
even
least
more
in the
painful.
middle.
because I get to
I
see.
need
I
to
got
be
to
able to
see it
see
close
them.
up.
Yeah.
I can't be in the
don't wanna
nosebleed.
go to-
Is that LeBron? Is that AD?
This nigga.
But see, look, it was a lot of people that was paying a lot of money when the Lakers came to Charlotte. But last time LeBron didn't play, AD didn't play, Westbrook didn't play. I remember, so it was a lot of people. Like, most people would go, go to see a Laker game to go see LeBron. Really. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to go to no Laker game if LeBron ain't.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It don't make a difference.
Nigga, I'm trying to see.
It's just
Bron.
our history.
I'm glad Tyrell I know right now listening to this shit.
One more. You need to do that bet with that nigga again, cause man, that dude.
Oh, he was on a
He is
roll.
the best.
While you been gone, boy, he was on a roll about hating LeBron, boy. Oh man.
All right, one more thing before we get off this game. Baltimore paid a man.
Yeah, pay Lamar. Stop
Yeah.
playing with that nigga, man.
You
Yeah,
gotta pay.
That boy
You
is
Yeah.
gotta pay.
that boy is 7-3 with dirt.
yeah.
with trash at receiver. Nigga,
I'ma
he
know.
might
Tried
have
to
me out
sabotage that
bitch.
man's season. And
He
look-
might as well have us four out that bitch catching the football for him. Like,
Yeah.
let's be for real, bro. Let's be for real. Pay the man.
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Pay him.
I'm a known Lamar hater, but y'all ain't got no better option, so y'all might as well just pay him, man. Just give him the fully guaranteed contract.
Yep.
Because that's what he looking for.
Deshaun just gave niggas like him a fully guaranteed, and that's what they
Oh, yeah.
mad about.
Oh,
The
yeah.
NFLPA actually.
Lamar's not taking nothing less than 230 fully guaranteed, or at least in that ballpark.
Agree.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, plus he already got an MVP award, so.
But I hate how that's a thing anyway. Like, only NBA contracts is guaranteed like that. Like, pay these niggas.
Yeah.
It's just the fact, like, but we know with football because it's a contact sport.
Mm-hmm.
We already know, nigga. It's a
But
possibility.
is they scared? You think they scared too? Because look at they paid Kyler Murray and he's playing like ass.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I never would have paid that
Kyler
fool anyway.
Murray playing like shit.
And they ain't got no problem when these players surpass their contract. So pay these niggas.
So I can understand why they scared.
That should have been a red flag when they put it in his contract that he had to read the
Nah,
playbook or some
niggas
shit.
play different that
To
contract.
watch film and
Contract
shit.
Yeah, watch film.
Even Zach Levine, like it's Zach Levine been paying
What he
terrible.
need to watch film for? Just to pass it to number 10 over there somewhere. Like, what do I need to
What
watch?
that Call of Duty drop?
Wherever number 10 is at, we're going to throw it over there somewhere.
But that's his only read. Where DeAndre at?
Yeah. Just throw it up.
On everything.
I swear, Hopkins got to be the only receiver I can think of in recent memory that just made a bunch of dirt QBs look good.
Yeah, absolutely.
'Cause, yeah,
Watson probably the only decent one he had.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's really the only decent one he ever had.
Yeah.
Well, didn't he have Matt Sharp for 1 year? Yeah. No, Matt Sharp got dirt at the end. He had a couple years there. That was all right.
Had a couple years in Houston.
DeAndre like that. I ain't even finna play DeAndre like that. Matt Sharp, we ain't gonna cap. Matt Sharp had like 2 years there where he was teetering on top 10, but overall he was trash. Overall,
He was a top 15 QB at one point. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
Then they went 13-3 1 year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We should get to this young nigga.
Yeah.
Detroit and Giants.
Hey, Detroit on the road, man.
You said Detroit what?
They on the road right now. But they won 4 straight games in a row?
Has it been?
Yeah.
Who, the Pistons?
No, they can start off. They can start off 0-6. They 4-6 right
shit.
now.
Yeah, they won 4 in a row.
Nah, because they didn't start 0-6. So
Yeah.
they couldn't.
I didn't even realize. I thought, oh shit. Well, damn.
Let me
Shout
see.
out to the Lions.
Oh, they beat the Giants.
Nah, that nigga captain. Hold on.
Yeah.
It might be 3.
And their best player ain't even back. Their best wide receiver. What's the name? The dude name that they drafted?
Oh, Jameson Williams.
Jamison Williams. Yeah, he's supposed to be coming back soon.
Yeah, he tore his ACL in the national championship.
3-game winning streak.
Mhm.
That's what it is.
Damn, 3
Now the
games.
Lions, I had them as my sleeper team when the season started.
I had the Seahawks.
Did you?
Yep.
Well, nigga, we didn't hear it, nigga, so it don't
Yep.
count.
Oh, it's on video.
It was
It's on
gone
video.
already.
I'll give y'all the link. I actually made a bet with Tyrell. He said that he could see Houston winning 7 games this year. I was like, nigga, you crazy. I was like,
he said that on the prediction.
That nigga said what?
yeah, he said, yeah,
Them
Houston
niggas
winning
got
7.
Them niggas got 8 L's now.
They about to get their second win against us.
I had the Chargers. They 5-5.
But yeah, I
All
had
them
Seattle.
niggas missing the playoffs, and it's looking like they finna miss the fucking playoffs. Fuck them. I hope everybody missed the playoffs but the Chiefs, so I can say, damn it, we all in the bottom. Shit.
I was shitting on the Chiefs. Hey, mad props to them.
What them motherfuckers just keep on fucking finding ways to win. We get
Yeah.
fucking more talent and still fucking ass.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened when you got a great coach and a great QB combination. Like shit. Andy Reid, Pat Mahomes. Man.
Motherfucker just be.
Y'all think the Giants gonna blow it?
What you mean, like not make the playoffs?
Yeah, I can see it.
What's the rest of their schedule looking like? Because what they sitting at 7-4, ain't they?
Yeah.
Is Daniel Jones still their QB?
Yep. They got the Cowboys, the Commando, Redskin, whatever the F they name. They got the Eagles, Mando again, Vikings.
Yeah. They about to get shit on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over.
They might fuck around and miss the playoffs.
Hey, but we said that when they season started, so you know.
Yeah.
But it's just damn to skid and burn like that after starting like what there was 7-2 or 7-3 or whatever.
Yeah.
Started off at. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If they miss the playoffs as a Giants fan, boy, I'd be pretty hot.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably didn't even think they was gonna get this many wins. They already over.
But even so, come on,
Exactly.
JC. If you win 7 of your first like 9 or 10 games, bro, what you gonna be expecting, bro? Playoffs.
I mean, yeah.
Absolutely.
But after all the smoke clears, you overachieve.
No, I know you probably expect them to go in the playoffs and be one and done. But damn, if I go 7-3 to start out the season, and then we crash and burn, only win like 1 or 2 games and miss the playoffs, the conversation will have to be had. I get that it's Brian Dable's first year, but like we gonna have to have a conversation about like finishing out seasons and shit, and like the Giant standard, if you will.
I give Dayball a lot of credit because he's doing more with less. And
No, big
I'm
facts.
watching.
I've been said that he deserves Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
For this year, but like I said, even like if you crash and burn like that, that's still not acceptable.
Yeah. I'm literally watching my team like underachieve. So, fuck, man.
Yeah, I want my coach.
Is this Daniel Jones last year in contract?
I think it is.
Oh yeah, he out of
If I was them,
there. They finna really look for a quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
but they need to get some damn receivers while they at it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all next, Isaiah. Raiders and Broncos. Why you sounding so disappointed?
Bro, we were in position to get the number 2 pick now. I told you, bro, I gave up 3rd game of the season when we lost to the Titans.
Who would you pick?
Say again?
Who would you pick?
Right now, it's looking like a trade back because I'm not sold on CJ. I'm not sold on Bryce as being like that guy who's gonna, if we're gonna draft a guy with the number 1 and number 2 pick, bro, I need to be certain that that's gonna be the guy that's gonna lead my franchise for the next 10 to 15 years and finally get me to a Super Bowl.
It's crazy because
I like
even
Bryce.
that's hard. Even that's hard as hell to do. Even if you got a number.
That's what I'm saying, and I know
That's
that
tough.
it's so hard to get to that point. So it's like, damn, would you rather trade back and get like a premier defender to hopefully pair with Max Crosby because we need defense so bad. Like it's ridiculous. Like Chandler Jones has not done shit this year. He has not done a damn thing. They can't cover. They can't tackle. The only person who's worth a damn on that defense is Max
Why it
Crosby.
seems like with NFL players, you can have like Hall of Fame talent, and then the next season they just play like trash.
Like, bro, I'm not saying I
Up and
expect
down.
Chandler Jones to get 15 sacks, but damn, 0 for what? 10 games? I can't at least get 3? I can't get 3 sacks about you.
Do y'all got a new defensive coordinator compared to when
Yeah,
y'all
but
last year?
still, like, damn.
Okay.
How
I feel
does
like
how does Max have 9 and nobody else have more than 1?
I feel like scheme matters. Scheme, situation, the role that the coordinator or coach has in playing. I feel like that shit matters. Situation definitely matters.
Absolutely, I'm not denying that. But even Arden Key, who felt like he was always put in the wrong
Von Miller
situation,
got 8
got 2
sacks.
sacks a year in Oakland. He hated Oakland. He even said they never put me in the right position. They never put me in a position to succeed. But even he got 2 sacks a year in Oakland.
Hey, Von got 8 sacks right now.
No shit.
8 sacks.
Okay.
Isaiah said he was gonna get 5 at the very least.
Really?
That's why I was like, yeah, he'll get 5.
But to be fair, if I'm not mistaken, he had like 2 or 3 like that first game against the Rams.
Yeah.
But still, though.
Man, like, bro, Josh got to go, bro.
Why the Broncos can't beat y'all though?
Because we own the fucking Broncos. We own the fuck that. Nah, but that was the battle of the basement teams for the AFC West. Devontae Adams put
y'all were supposed to be like the AFC East, NFC East type shit. Like Broncos and the Raiders were supposed to be a part of that conversation, and this has been disappointing.
Yeah,
it really has.
For sure.
I would say that Devontae Adams did put a route on Patrick Surtain the second. Boy, he had that boy turning all different types of around.
Hey.
Timon, as a Packers fan, let me ask you something. Who you think is missing? Who you think is missing? Who more, Adams or Rodgers?
I think Rodgers missing Adams a lot more. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Thank you. Like I said earlier, I felt like I said the problem won't be Adams and Carr catching the ball. I'm pissed that Carr throws the ball away way too much. Like Adams should have over 1,000 yards right now. If he had Aaron, like we all know what would happen. Like they still be in sync. The Packers would be way better than what they are right now. But
they have like 2 L's and then they go to the playoffs and lose to the Niners.
Now he throwing shit.
It's not facts.
I mean, bruh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with Aaron Rodgers, bro. Like, I don't know why he can't beat.
Why can't he beat the effing Niners, the all team?
Oh,
I think it's deep down he wanted to be there.
Probably so. That was.
He ain't got no words.
Last year felt like that was
last year. I almost threw my phone, bro. He said, "Well, I was like, I couldn't watch it. I had to turn that game off, man."
Nah, but last year, like that looked like the year y'all was finally finna do it. Like first drive of the game, he drove down. Same shit he was doing all season. He was like, okay, like Packers is for real right now, and then niggas didn't score another touchdown the rest of the game.
That shit be crazy, bro. Like I'm sorry, bro. That's why I had to start calling that boy Rodgers, bro. It's just like the simple fact, bro. It's every year with this shit, bro. Like I'm like, bro, what's it gonna take, bro?
Same shit like Peyton Manning.
Yeah, that nigga another one.
I'm sorry, like Peyton Manning used to get the same excuses in the middle of his career when he kept on losing to Brady or kept on losing to Ben. Like, bro, no. You can't keep on making an excuse.
Nah, Peyton wasn't having defenses like Rodgers was. Not on the coach.
He had a couple defenses that was that good.
Hey, Bob Sanders.
He had a couple defenses that was that
good.
Nah, the Broncos defense that carried them, they was that good.
The Broncos was legendary. A couple of his Indianapolis Colts defenses was easily top 10.
Yeah, especially the one that won that Super Bowl. Like, if it wasn't for that defense, they don't even get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, now that Broncos defense, boy, I can tell you about that shit. Boy. The Raiders couldn't score on that shit.
Yeah.
That was some hard times, boy.
Yeah.
And that's the one time he actually did get carried.
Nah, that year.
He was barely walking in that Super Bowl.
That nigga was throwing that bitch 3 yards. That defense carried his ass.
Then he got bitched that season for Brock.
Yeah, he got bitched one or two games for Brock. Yeah, he did. But then Brock was so ass that they went back to Peyton Manning and he wouldn't throw it 5 yards.
And Houston paid them all that money.
Crazy. Just to force feed DeAndre. Just to force feed DeAndre.
All right, next, Cowboys and Vikings. Vikings got a 40-piece.
They got their ass woke up, but they got hit with smelling salts, boy.
Yeah,
that game was so bad. You know that they had to cut that broadcast for the Bengals and Steelers.
The Steelers.
Please tell me you lying, because like I said, I was on the road this week, so I didn't get to see any of the games.
Game off in the middle of the game. Like, nah, this ain't it, partner.
I just believe the Vikings are some frauds, man. They're gonna end up playing Brady in the playoffs.
No, you might be speaking from a place of bias.
I just don't believe in the Vikings, honestly. I don't. They're gonna end up playing Brady.
For me, Kirk Cousins is gonna have to prove that, just like I did with Stafford last year. You got to prove that shit to me, bro.
But everybody knows Cousins is what he is, but he got weapons though.
I mean, he out here wearing chains and shit like he Taylor Heineke and shit. Show me, nigga.
You starting QB. You supposed to do that.
Man, yeah, you better show me you can win a playoff game, nigga.
Yeah.
He didn't win one on Washington?
I can't remember.
Yeah, he won one on Washington.
Did he?
He won at least one.
I remember we whooped his ass. I remember that year we whooped his ass. So. But that's why we all can agree that Lamar Jackson should be getting paid because Kirk Cousins got paid and ain't proved shit.
Oh, hell yes. Could you imagine Lamar with Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen and Dalvin Cook? And now
8-8 season, 7-9.
Man, boy, them boys would be fucking. They probably still be undefeated.
I say Dalvin Cook would be a bigger impact than Justin Jefferson. I'm not a believer in Lamar Jackson throwing the ball.
Nigga, he ain't had a receiver for you to believe it.
He ain't gotta have one. He don't throw it. He can't accurately throw it.
Hollywood Brown.
Nigga, Lamar, why you keep spewing that lie?
Hold on. Time out. I know full well I ain't hear Hollywood Brown mentioned as a wide receiver he could throw to on this podcast. I know full well I didn't hear that. After that bum dropped all them footballs just in that Detroit game last year. Not Hollywood. You been better off saying Devin Duvernay.
Do y'all see the Michael Vick comparisons? That's the thing. That always said Michael Vick always had a better arm.
Yeah, Michael Vick. Michael Vick could throw that bit no follow.
No, when he got to Philly, yeah. Atlanta Vick, no. Hell no. Atlanta Vick is not effing with, like, throwing wise, not effing with Lamar.
You sure?
Philly Vick, yeah.
Hold on. Now, there's a couple throws that Atlanta Vick made that Lamar can't make. No cap. There's a couple throws that Atlanta Vick made. JC, I don't think you was watching football back then, bro. Vic,
that's like one of the only teams I liked back then was the Falcons.
Vic
I remember that nigga very well. I remember that Vic very well. Philly Vic might have been like damn near the best version of him.
I don't know, man.
And Vic always had receivers. Joe Horn, Roddy White.
Price.
Yeah,
Crumbler. I remember that team very well. I was mad they didn't win the Super Bowl. I felt like they would have if they would have got there.
Mm-hmm.
With Atlanta or Philly?
Atlanta. If they would have got past Philly, I think they could have got that. I don't know who's banging that. All right, what we got next? The game we were just talking about, Bengals and Steelers. That was a fight. That was a dog fight.
Yeah. That was one of those old-fashioned AFC North,
yeah, them division
games.
Something else.
Yeah, especially between the Bengals and the Steelers.
Y'all was another division that was supposed to be like everybody, you know what I'm saying, has a chance to make playoffs type shit.
Yeah.
AFC North was another one.
Man, we ain't nothing but frauds.
Kenny Pickett, y'all believe in him?
No.
Hell no.
No.
He got a chance. No, he's not.
They should have been trying to find another quarterback when Ben was quarterback.
Ben was there, yeah.
They about to be
years ago.
drafting.
Steelers fans was calling for another quarterback 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
But he didn't like when they drafted Mason Rudolph or some shit like that.
He was trash anyway.
I don't know why he cared about that.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing to be
You know why he
worried
was a little bit threatened with that.
Yeah, I knew Mason Rudolph wouldn't.
That
take
nigga
his job.
terrible.
I guess they were just trying to be loyal to Ben. I don't know, but
Man, I understand like loyalty to some extent, but like at the same time, you gotta look out for the franchise and know like this guy is like getting to
All
where.
right, well, let me ask you something. Would you be okay if the Spurs fired Popovich right now?
I wouldn't say necessarily you gotta fire him, but like you know that you need to be grooming somebody else to take the mantle.
They did. Becky Hammond, and she left him.
Oh, she
Okay.
left?
Yeah, she went to coach the WNBA.
I bet you Becky Hammond will
Damn.
come right back if they offer her that job.
I don't know. She's the highest paid person, not just coach. Highest paid person, period, in the WNBA right now.
Damn.
Unless they gonna
Yeah.
offer her more than that. I don't
Let me
think
see how much Becky Hammond make.
she's getting $12 million, bro. Players ain't even making that much.
Okay,
man,
so
I think the Spurs is
the
doing
same
good.
thing as Greg Popovich. Greg Popovich get 12.
You said what?
Greg Popovich get 12 million a year.
What's your point?
Wait a minute, the Jazz got the best record in the West.
You late, nigga.
Yeah.
Wow,
Nigga, they was like one of the last
I didn't-
undefeated teams.
that's crazy.
And they supposed to be tanking. They not even doing it right. But I think they got whatchamacallit pick anyway, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they do.
They got the Timberwolves pick and they got the Cavs pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got.
He like, yeah.
Yeah. I ain't get a chance to talk about that shit.
Ooh, I see Tyrell ran off.
Yeah, he better.
All right, Chiefs and Chargers. Game of the week.
Oh, them motherfuckers just keep winning, bro. I don't know. Like,
Kelsey the GOAT. Mahomes the GOAT.
Oh,
Staley.
okay, so please, hey, bro. So I need somebody to explain to JC just how dominant Gronk was in his prime.
Nigga, just how dominant is Kelsey in his prime, nigga, right now. That's what you talking about.
Nigga, Gronk has been triple
How many
covered
game
and
winners
still
you think
catching
this nigga getting?
footballs, nigga.
The only thing that slowed down Gronk was injuries.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's it.
If it weren't for injuries, Gronk would
You
probably
see how,
be.
bro, have you seen how they used to hit Gronk, bro? You had to hit
Yeah.
him like that, bro.
You had to hit him low. Yeah.
They used to be
Catch that ball
fucking
and straight drag two niggas behind.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we watched Gronk drag a nigga on his back, another one holding his leg, and he carrying that nigga like a suitcase, still running up the field, bro.
Yeah.
Kelsey ain't doing that, bro. Not to say Kelsey ain't in the GOAT conversation. Him, Gonzalez, and Gronk are the three people that I would take. If you say any one of them is the GOAT, I'm cool. But I ain't like the way you was disrespecting Gronk in the group chat. Like you were saying it kind of like.
Nah, I was just talking shit. 'Cause I knew that was the name that was going to come up. So I was like, I don't want to hear spit about no Grunt.
But Kelsey,
Kelsey be
is-
doing this damn near every other week, getting a game winner and shit like that. Like,
No,
this
Kelsey
nigga be
definitely
starting
got
off from like
argument.
the 30, 40-yard line and then scoring for the game. Like, this nigga is unreal.
I do think Kelsey has an argument for the GOAT conversation, like without question, for tight end.
Sure.
Like for sure. It's not even close. Like he's the best tight end in the game and has been for like at least the last 5 years without question.
Yep.
Like not even close. But they just keep on winning. Everybody thought there would be a huge drop off when Tyreek left. There hasn't been. They're not as like explosive as quick as they once were. But they're still the Chiefs. They still find ways to win. They still putting up 30 points a game. They still balling.
Absolutely.
And it makes me sick to my fucking stomach. But they did beat the Chargers, and that's one game closer than them motherfuckers missing the playoffs and being my only right prediction of the year.
Hey, Staley is just another Stefanski.
It's just funny to me how Isaiah Ragu was on me all summer. Oh, it's only Las Vegas and Kansas City. Las Vegas and Kansas City.
Shut up. No, hold on. I didn't say I said it still runs through Kansas City. I said it still runs through Kansas City.
What I'm saying is, well, specifically Ragu, he just kept saying it was only Kansas City and Las Vegas. That's the only teams to talk about.
Okay. I did. I'll give you that. I did say that.
Yeah.
I did agree with that statement. But I did say that the championship still runs through Kansas City.
No, you for sure gave. Yeah, you gave the Chiefs that. But y'all was just acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody.
No, for sure. I give you that. I was loud and wrong.
Eugene, was you loud and wrong?
I was loud and wrong too.
Great.
I was hella wrong.
I was super
Simon, what
wrong.
you think the Raiders is gonna do for the season?
I mean, I kind of knew they was. I didn't think they was gonna be bad. I didn't think it was gonna be 3-7 bad. I thought it was gonna be like half decent.
Middle pack type shit, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but I didn't see him being good.
12 games.
you said what?
Right now, at worst, they should be 6-4. They should have won all 3 games that they were up 17.
I gave y'all 9 wins.
They should have won 12. They should have won 12. This is fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired. You went 10 last year with that bum fuck.
Y'all defense wasn't all that though. Like, why'd you think like you need a great defense?
If you won 10 games with a defense that was even worse last year, I'm expecting to win 12 this year with Devontae Adams coming through.
And made upgrades too.
You know what that means, Isaiah? That means I was an effing fluke. That's what that means. Y'all was motivated. Y'all was motivated because everything that was going on.
Why is he saying the shit I've been saying? I said this third week in, I was fooled. I said that shit was fooled. I said last year we won 7 games by a game-winning like touchdown, field goal, or in OT. 7 games, a record 7 games.
Y'all had better leadership too. Like y'all literally
1-5 this year in those games.
Y'all came together. Y'all came together as a team though. Like all the shit that y'all went through, like that team came together and y'all like fucking fought through that season.
No, but what I'm saying is out of the 6 games this year that they've lost by 1 possession, 3 of those they was up fucking 17 or more. How the fuck do you lose those games?
Yeah.
Sound like y'all got our head coach.
that shit infuriates me, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like this nigga. But oh my gosh, bro. He's so ass. He's gotta go, bro. Josh McDaniels gotta go, bro. He gotta go, bro. But he's not gonna go because Mark Davis just loves him. He loves him so much.
Yeah, I seen that shit. That nigga came out and said,
Fuck
like,
this nigga, bro. I'm so
that nigga came out and said like he ain't going nowhere.
I mean, is it true that they can't fire him because they can't afford to move on? They paying other coaches?
Hell no, they can't afford to move on.
All teams say that. If it's gonna result in more wins, they'll always do that.
Nah, they already owe like damn near $700 million to the city of Las Vegas in of
You know how
itself.
many times I seen the Lakers do that? We was paying like 3-4 coaches at once at one point. It can definitely happen.
I just got finished.
I think we still paying Mike Brown.
Mike Brown, D'Antoni.
Mets still paying Bobby Bonilla.
The reason I drink.
Oh yeah, they still is paying Luol Deng. Yep.
The reason why I drink.
Nah, Dang, they just finished paying Dang.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Just
but the crazy thing is, the Mets just had somebody else just deferred their contract and finna have another Bobby Bonilla day for the next 30 years, bro. I swear to God, bro, I forgot the player's name.
You telling me the Mets made the same mistake twice?
The same mistake twice. Another player is deferring their contract again. I can't remember his name. It just came out like a couple weeks ago. Once I find it, I'll share it next episode. But that shit was hilarious, bro. They're gonna be paying him.
That nigga Gilbert, he was getting paid for like 10 years after he retired. But he deserved his contract when he got it, though. This was different. But still, must be nice.
Well, what? Well, I need the Mets to give me a contract so I can finesse that.
Right.
I know, right?
Getting paid for the next 30 years, not doing shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, last game. Niners and Cardinals. Niners is actually looking like an effing super team right now.
Yeah, George
Look
Kittle.
like yesterday was the first time like everything just looked like it was clicking. Everybody was who they were supposed to be.
But yeah, I'm sorry.
And
But I
then Jimmy
still
G
don't
was
believe
like a
that
great quarterback.
Jimmy G is not the answer still. He's still
Hey,
not.
you got weapons like that, nigga. That might be enough.
The defense?
Their defense is already great. They got a Super Bowl contending defense right now.
You know who else had
Every
weapons
slot
like that?
on offense.
You know who else had weapons like that? You know who else had weapons like that and never won a Super Bowl?
Who?
Alex Smith.
He had a defense like that?
He had weapons.
Yeah.
He had hella weapons. He had hella weapons.
Nigga that had that
I mean-
offense, but he had that defense though.
Yeah,
who else
defense wins
had weapons?
championships.
These guys are just not the answer, bro. They're not bad quarterbacks. We're not saying they're god awful, but they're just not going to win you a Super Bowl. Jimmy Garoppolo's not going to win you a Super Bowl.
If
Kirk Cousins is not-
Garoppolo doesn't win with this roster, that just shows why he lost his job in the first damn place.
Yeah. I mean, I got the 49ers going to the Super Bowl this year. I mean, like, he literally went to the Super Bowl. He took this team to the Super Bowl with less weapons. So how can you not bring
He took
it?
them?
What?
He took them.
He took them? That's a
Yes.
stretch, Eugene.
Yes.
So
Oh.
how much confidence did you have that Jimmy Garoppolo can truly win a Super Bowl this year?
I'll give it like a 60-40.
Who you got? They beat.
The
Who you
chance
got? They
that he'll
beat.
win a Super Bowl?
60-40. I bet they can.
I'd say 70 to be real.
70.
Not because of him.
70%
Not because
chance.
of him though. Not because of him though.
What dick has been smoked on this podcast?
Man, did you not watch that game?
Hey, yo,
That's
look.
one game. One
Hey,
game against
Eugene.
Hold on, you counting one game? No, I'm sorry. But you counting one game against that dwarf in Arizona? Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of
He
here.
didn't even play
can't
last night. The
Oh,
Jordan
he
didn't even play last night.
so that makes it even worse. You had what, Colt McCoy out there?
What the hell Colt McCoy got to do with their defense?
Come on, man. Come
Look,
on.
this all I know. That's
Come
all I
on,
know.
man.
Last week when I was talking about Jimmy G, I got shitted on. So why we ain't shitting on Eugene now? Come on, man. This ain't fair.
Oh, they shit on
Ain't
me,
fair.
all right. I mean,
I said they've been smoking dick. for
Yeah,
about 60,
yeah.
70%.
No, y'all was on me worse though, bro.
Well, I'm sorry, but
you deserve it,
quarterbacks
though.
like-
You deserve
quarterbacks
some
like him.
outlandish shit.
Quarterbacks like
Ain't
him,
outlandish shit.
quarterbacks like Andy Dalton, quarterbacks like Kirk Cousins, quarterbacks like Derek Carr, quarterbacks like somebody else. Give me somebody average. Come on, somebody.
Jacoby Brissett.
Thank you. There we go. Dak Prescott don't win you Super Bowls, bro. Sorry. They're not the problem, but they also are not the solution, bro. They just cannot get you over that hump. And there's nothing wrong with that. But yo, we saw the whole time that Andy Dalton was in Cincinnati. How many playoff games did he win? 1, 0, 1?
I will say this. If it wasn't for Vontaze Burfict, they do make it to the Super Bowl. When he knocked the shit out of Antonio Brown, he
I
ain't
ain't
been the
gonna lie,
same
boy.
since.
It's not funny, but like, bro, I don't know what.
And
kind of
Andy Dalton
vendetta
didn't even
this
play
nigga
in that
had
game.
with Antonio Brown, but he used to really like unload on Antonio Brown ass.
Yeah.
And Andy Dalton didn't even play in that game. That's the crazy part.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Andy Dalton, like they realize, like Cincinnati realized, like he's just not the guy. Like it's not that he's a bad quarterback. It's not that like he's our main issue, but like we need an upgrade there. And then when they got Joe Burrow, what happened? They went to the Super Bowl, and that's the same thing I want for the Raiders. Like we've been holding on to Derek Carr all this time. He's made the playoffs twice in 9 years, hasn't won one. Like bro, it's time to move on. He's not. It's not all on him. He's not always his fault and shit. Has he lost this game? Yeah. Has he won this game? Yeah. But he just can't get us over that hump.
Got mad respect for him after last year, though.
No, facts. Like like Derek Carr, bro, he's gonna be cemented in Raiders royalty always because, like, bro, like he sat through all that shit. He always gets him every year. He's been handed a shit defense. A
Yeah.
few of those years he was handed a shit O line. A few of those years he was handed a shit receiver. And then when he has it all together on offense, now he has a shit head coach. So it's
Yeah.
like
Can't win for losing.
yeah, like so. It is what it is.
All right. Last
Oh,
thought.
matter of fact, before we go, so what's everybody else's Super Bowl pick now that we like halfway through the season? Because we can readjust them now. At the beginning, we were saying, what I say, some crazy shit like Raiders versus. I know I said some dumb shit like.
I think the Niners get they run back.
You
I think it's gonna be a
they find
rematch.
Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Okay, so KC versus Niners. What
Yep,
you say?
I said the same thing. Rematch.
What you talking about?
I see the Chiefs and Eagles.
Okay,
Yeah, who?
Definitely see that.
Chiefs and Eagles. He said.
Oh, you believe in them boys?
I see the Chiefs and Eagles too.
Right? Eagles flat.
I believe. I think Jalen Hurts gets into the NFC Championship and gets through that.
If he does that,
Don't
that
sleep.
man better get $30 million a year.
But don't sleep on Brady because if Brady touched them playoffs, bro, he gonna end up beating somebody like Kirk Cousins or Jimmy Garoppolo. That's why I'm not
That's a
sleeping on the
fact.
Bucks.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
And like we said, bro, every year, bro, when the playoffs start, bro, everybody go back to 0-0. That record shit get thrown out the window.
Yeah. Like the Giant.
Real shit.
Tyrell, who's your Super Bowl pick?
Yeah, like what's the two teams you got in the Super Bowl now that we halfway through the season?
On the NFC side, it's tough. At least on the NFC side, to me, there's no definitive NFC team that can go, yeah, they more than likely gonna go to the Super Bowl. Like that's including the Eagles. Shit.
So far, I'll let you know the pick so far. Me and Timon said Kansas City and the Eagles. JC and Gene said KC and 49er.
I don't. I would say just because they got the best record, I go with Philly. I was starting to get sold on the Vikings, but that game against
Yes, you
Dallas
did.
was oh my god, that game against Dallas kind of chilled me
I will
out.
say
Man.
this though. Hey, I will say this before he answers. If the Cowboys get Odell, that's them niggas too.
Just what? Just so Dak can underthrow him by 5 yards? Okay.
Man, that defense, nigga.
Just so Dak can underthrow him 5 to 10 yards? Okay.
What do you say, nigga? Defense.
I just said 2 minutes ago, Dak is the quarterback who won't win you a Super Bowl, and I'm standing on that shit. That
Hey,
even with that defense,
he's not getting to the Super Bowl.
Hey, Amari Cooper called Dak.
I know it's cool. I know it's cool to hate the Cowboys, nigga, but
that's exactly what it
is. Real. Like I said, watch them niggas too, especially if they end up getting Odell.
What if the Eagles fuck
No,
around?
I can't.
The Eagles what?
What if the Eagles fuck around and sign Odell? They come out of nowhere.
Nah, because their defense ain't like the Cowboys.
I think Odell gonna go somewhere
Still
unexpected.
got a good defense.
Yeah, but it's not. They don't got Michael Parsons. All right.
Who gives a fuck?
AFC side, did everybody say Kansas City on the AFC side?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not sold on Kansas City.
He gonna say Cincinnati.
I don't know why.
Fuck out of here.
What if they show them to not like prove that like who they are?
I mean, no, I'm not saying they not in contention. I just think if there's a team that could actually beat, I think Buffalo can do it this time. I forgot about Buffalo. I think Buffalo can legitimately do it this time. They kind of had that weird little funk. They kind of go through that every year where they have a couple of games where they kind of go to sleep a little bit, but they always had that get right game at the right time, which they did against the Browns. To me, Buffalo is still the best team in the AFC. They
can't-
really are.
I can't go with Buffalo because they don't run the fucking football. You got to be able to run the ball.
Yeah.
But I trust. But to
Gotta
be
be
honest
able
with
to
you,
run the ball
I
in James
trust.
Wade.
I trust Buffalo to run the ball better than Kansas City. I
Nah.
trust Buffalo's weapons better. I mean, look, and I'm not sitting back and dogging Travis Kelce when I say this, all right? But as far as overall, the overall receiving and tight end room, you got to give the edge to the Buffalo Bills.
What y'all do to Tyrell, man? He got PTSD.
What?
Yeah,
What you mean? I got
He
PTSD?
said,
I agree with
ain't
that
trying
comment.
to
You
insult
is right
Travis
because like
Kelce.
the Bills got Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis.
And you know what? I'm not sold on Gabriel Davis. I'm sorry, but you know, to sit back and Gabriel Davis has dropped 17% of his targeted passes, which is third worst in the league. Like that's an issue, and they better clean that shit up. Now they use Singletary and what's the other dude's name? Hines correctly. That's a 1-2 punch combo, especially if you're talking about if the season swings in Buffalo's favor and you're playing and Kansas City goes to Buffalo in January. I'm giving the edge to Buffalo.
Right now, they're going to Kansas City.
Right now they're going to Kansas City, but it could still swing. Even if Buffalo go to Kansas City, I think Buffalo can do it.
It's Buffalo, so that evens it out.
Even if Buffalo goes to Kansas City, I think Buffalo can do it. I honestly think they can do it.
If Buffalo traded for Kareem Hunt, I would have picked them, but they can't run the football.
And neither can Kansas City.
Kansas City can run. I mean, but they got Patrick Mahomes also, who is better than Josh Allen.
Mahomes is still on IR right now, so he's gonna be back by then. And Ben Carroll hasn't been bad either.
That shit is crazy.
They've got the same exact weapons they had last year. Them niggas didn't add nothing other than Hines.
Shit, boy. So everybody knows Avatar 2 is coming out. I know this ain't sport related, but y'all know Avatar 2 coming out, The Way of Water and shit.
Ain't that about to be a 4-hour movie?
Yes, bro. So guess how much it said it's rumored that they have to make to break even.
I say $1 billion.
You said what?
For the Avatar movie to break even, they need to make $2 billion.
Damn.
There's only been 5 movies to ever do that, nigga.
I think
What
they're gonna
the
do it though.
fuck?
I think they're gonna do it though.
They'll probably do it, but that shit is
I think the
crazy.
first one had like the biggest budget ever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that
And
shit,
I never even seen the first one.
I have never finished it, bro. I fall asleep on it every time.
Yeah, I don't know what the hype was about it. Like, it was cool. It was all right, but like, it wasn't.
I ain't gonna lie, like from the previews and shit, like the footage looks amazing, but I'm just not interested. Me personally, I can see why some people might get hype over and stuff. Like it's cool, it's sci-fi. That's that like cult like following type of genre, you know, sci-fi, and people really do fuck with it. But it's just
Yeah.
that movie just ain't for me. I fuck with sci-fi though.
What's your last thoughts on week 11?
Fuck
Brett
Brett
Stefanski.
Favre, Josh
Yes. Fuck Brett Favre 110,000 times, and yeah. Again,
Have they even
So-
been talking about that?
no, they haven't.
You know they come on, Gene.
Hey, what's Brett Favre's skin color?
Come on, Gene. Come on. You know
Thank
they
you.
ain't been talking
Thank
about
you.
that.
I
You
ain't
know
really
they
been
ain't
like.
been talking about him stealing from plenty of black people in Mississippi. Come on.
And while Mississippi ain't got no clean water,
Mm.
there you go.
Yeah, the last time I really paid attention, they was talking about Deshaun Watson getting pulled over for a speeding ticket, and that was like a bigger story than Brett Favre shit.
Wave the white flag is over for
It must
the
be nice to
Browns.
be white in America, boy. It must be real nice to be white in America, boy. Wish I could have that.
White
feeling.
and famous.
Yeah,
Shout out to Kyrie.
I
Shout
just
out to
I just
Kyrie.
want that for 24 hours. Just give me that privilege for 24 hours. Boy, just watch what I do. I'll be a billionaire by tomorrow with that type of privilege.
That's what I
Get
think of
away
week
with
11.
murder.
That's the
Timon.
white flag.
Yep, here you go. Isaiah, here you go. JC, especially you, here you go. Cleveland Browns, here we go. Everybody on this panel, wave them. It's over.
It's crazy because for all of our teams, that shit is over.
It's over.
That shit is over.
Yeah.
All right.
The
We'll see you
Raiders
next
ass,
year.
the
On
Rams
August.
ass,
Same
the
record I do,
Browns
nigga.
ass.
I'm talking about no especially me. I gotta see.
No. Really? You really gonna say don't
Yeah,
talk
really.
about no, especially me? You really gonna sit here and say that?
We need to do the all ground screen shit.
Hold on.
Yeah,
No, we ain't
Mr.
gotta do
Back
that.
to back.
I'm with all trade places with me right now.
Because you
except-
wasn't playing this in full Rams gear, right? So it's especially you.
No, it's not especially me, nigga. We want
You played this song.
This is what happens
You played this
when you
song.
mortgage your future. All right, it was.
No, you wasn't saying none of that shit during the preview, bro.
Because I
You
believe in
talking about
my
some fuck
team,
them Drake
Tyrell.
shit.
I'm not you, nigga. I believe in my team until I see. Other,
I would too
not the
if
other
they
way
won a Super
around.
Bowl.
I don't
but look.
wait until we win to start rooting.
Look,
for
fair use, by the way, fair use, Drake, fair use. But come on, Isaiah, there you go.
y'all gonna play this for every week.
Every
Isaiah,
week,
You said 14
Every week.
Wins, nigga. What happened to your 14 wins?
Yep. That's what he was doing. Hey, time for the screen share. Time for the
That
screen
nigga was
share.
doing, he was doing all that. He was doing all that on
Hey,
preview.
Eugene,
3-7-0.
I know you saw that
3-7-0.
episode. I know you saw him acting like that, Eugene. I
Nigga was
know you
acting a
saw it.
square fool.
And
Look
if
at
you
now,
don't-
looking like us,
and if you
looking
don't
stupid.
believe me-
We all look stupid. All of us up on this panel, believing in our teams.
Oh shit.
We're all waving the white flag. It's over, bro. It's over.
Hey,
You
I got
right in
my
the basement
Super
with
Bowl.
us.
I got my Super Bowl.
Yeah, you better hold on to that shit for the rest of the year.
I
After this year,
Hold
shit
on to that
history.
shit for the rest of your life.
That shit
It's a wrap.
history after this year.
It's a wrap. It's over. It's over.
I know y'all would kill to have one of those right now.
Shut up, nigga.
Excluding
My
Well,
Tyler.
I was in
Excuse
in the
me.
ninth grade.
No.
I was in the
again,
ninth
you
grade
moved
when
over.
the Packers won the Super Bowl.
Hey,
I
you
was in
still
the
got to
ninth
feel
grade.
it, bro. My first Lakers championship, I was 5 years old.
Damn.
I got bamboozled when I saw the first Raiders Super Bowl in 2002. I just thought that they played a bad game at their worst time. I didn't expect fucking 20 years of turmoil on my soul like this. I just
At least you
I-
make it in there, bro.
I want to cry. Like I'm so tired, bro. I'm
ain't gotta
so
cry.
tired, bro.
You ain't
Just,
gotta cry.
can I get a fucking playoff win, please?
No.
Please,
No.
just one.
Damn, that is that.
The best we could do is a playoff appearance.
Like, bro, I just want one win.
Yeah, damn near beat the Bengals. Like y'all could have probably went on the run.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all was
Yeah.
one play away.
Y'all got played. Y'all got played last year.
That was
Yeah,
full good.
Y'all got played. That whistle. Y'all got played.
That's my only thing. Like, bro, at the very least, bro, you got to rerun that playback, bro. I'm not gonna say that they wouldn't have scored even if they.
That's
wouldn't
the
have
thing. That's my
whistle.
only like conflicting thing with that play is that they would have scored anyway.
Like I said, I'm not gonna
Because
say
it
they
shouldn't
wouldn't
have
have
been a
scored
whistle.
anyway.
So it's like I think that's what the refs was going like. Nigga, it was a touch. Because if not, Bengals fans would have been mad. It felt
Well,
like-
because and I don't think that whistle came from the field anyway. I really think that was a Bengals fan that did that shit. Like, no, I'm being serious. You think
That's
I'm
possible.
joking? I'm being serious.
It probably did.
By the way, we doing it. We doing it. All ground screen share. Here we go. Load it up on time. Here you go, JC.
He
you
left
go.
the screen and all. Nigga left the screen.
There you
and
go.
all, nigga.
Hey,
There you
tripping,
go.
bro.
Left the screen and everything, bro. Left the screen. Look.
I believe in my squad, nigga. That's what it is to believe in your team before
Yep.
the season starts.
I don't know if
Not
y'all
after,
can hear
but
my
before
audio.
the
but-
season starts. He should take note
I don't know if y'all can hear the audio, but fair use. Fair use.
before the season starts.
That nigga said.
Oh no,
That's all I was
here
saying.
we go. This is JC. This is JC.
I told that nigga they was gonna be ass this year. I told him. I said,
Look.
Bills.
Look, you was acting like a
Cardinals the
fool.
First time around, they'll split.
Back to back, nigga.
They
They
playing-
split with who?
they
Back to
playing-
back,
They
nigga.
playing the right now.
Said back
Right
to back.
now?
You said it, brother.
The funny
You
thing
said
is,
it. We gonna
Tyrell
play it.
agreed with me though while he talking all this shit. He actually agreed with me that like what I said our wins was gonna be.
I agree with you on the wins, but I ain't say no back to back now.
Nah, you didn't say back to back, but you
I'm
agreed.
saying I ain't get on there doing all of this. I ain't get on there.
I mean, you don't do all that for your own team. Why would you?
Fuck no, because what
You
my
don't do
team
that for your
do?
own damn team. All right, before we get out of here, I just want to blast the NBA for robbing Anthony Davis for Player of the Week. That man had 37
he balled
18,
this week. He did.
38 and 16 with 4 blocks, 30 and 18, and won all 3 games that LeBron was out. And they gave Player of the Week to De'Aaron Fox.
Nah, yeah, Anthony Davis deserved it this week. Like I've been real harsh on Laker basketball, saying like they ass and shit, but like
Maybe I'm
Anthony
playing
Davis,
better.
I'm not gonna say he's still not completely forgiven because he's still Anthony Street Close Davis, like we've been saying.
I've been waiting for this Anthony Davis the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, but like this is how he can play.
Been going on. He's supposed to by far be the best player on this team.
This is how he can play game in, game out. But he just has to have that aggressiveness and stay on the floor.
So it's a confidence thing.
Yes.
And we'll see if it continues when Bron gets back. And then Tyrese Halliburton was the Player of the Week on the East Coast. 21, 11, 3-0.
You said he averaged how much? What was he averaging this week?
21 points, 11 assists, and went 3-0 week.
Oh, okay, that ain't bad. Yeah.
They played good against strong.
Halliburton been, if I'm not mistaken, he's been like top 10 in fantasy this year too.
Yeah. Halliburton is a beast, man.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Colin Sexton, deuces.
I told you that nigga was
Bye.
Lord,
yeah. Lord Markkinen, hey, I enjoyed you, but bye.
Markkinen been balling though.
He been balling for sure. He been balling. But bye. Deuces.
Oh yeah, Tyrell. So what's up with you though, bro? You said Cleveland. You didn't have no hope in Cleveland. He don't believe in none of his teams, bro.
Let's hear this blasphemy. Come on, Tyrell.
What's your excuse now, nigga?
He said, no. Check this out. We was talking yesterday, and he was like, "Yo, Eugene. So technically, I was right. You know, my biggest concern what did I say? My biggest concern was Donovan Mitchell's defense. Yo, Donovan Mitchell is one of the top 5 defensive guards in the East this year.
Not during that losing streak, he wasn't, but okay. Consistent defensive play.
Quit nitpicking, man. Quit nitpicking, man.
Consistent defensive play so far. But no, Donovan Mitchell is balling out. I love it.
Record in the whole NBA right now.
You say
I love it.
Top 5 record in the league.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, he also told me he didn't like the trade because we was gonna miss Lauri Markkanen's perimeter defense.
Yeah, he said that.
I said that shit.
You said what?
I said that
He
shit.
said that on here when we went live after the trade.
He said we gonna miss Markkanen's perimeter.
We don't have nobody to cover that gap. I mean, he wasn't the best, but he's certainly better than Caris LeVert, bum ass. Especially now that he's trying to put Caris LeVert in the wing. Like, bro, I'm not sold on LeVert like Eugene is, bro.
I love
like,
LeVert, man.
LeVert is good.
LeVert is a good player.
Not.
LeVert is a good player. He's just not. It's all about fit, man. Like he's not gonna be able to play how they wanted him to play.
LeVert just get hurt to me.
LeVert is not good, bro.
Nigga, I know you ain't mentioned proof. There's just no way you mentioned Markkanen and defense in the same sentence.
I did.
And said he
said Colin Sexton too.
I remember.
I know. I did not say Colin Sexton. I did not say. I said we'll miss Colin Sexton.
You said Colin Sexton's defense was better than
Mitchell's. And I had to tell you that nigga was a bum. We could find that on the live. I remember telling you that nigga was a bum and y'all wasn't gonna miss him. And it was about time y'all got rid of that nigga.
My brothers in Christ, I'm still stuck on Lauri Markkanen having paint protection.
I remember Markkanen in Arizona. I ain't never known him to play no defense.
Nigga, what? When have you ever seen Lauri Markkanen play a lick of defense?
He played better defense than Caris LeVert, bum ass.
We talking about the Mitchell trade,
Hey, you moving the goalpost, Tyrell.
You talking about a
Y'all
nigga
niggas got a
who had
legit
cancer?
star player. Like y'all got y'all guys.
We got a
that's-
We talking
superstar,
about
man.
you comparing him to a nigga who had cancer. Are we serious right here?
Yeah,
Oh
sorry
man.
about that.
Nigga marking and playing defense? Tyrell, come on, bro. Even you had it, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much you think I bullshitted that take?
You had the bullshit that you had.
He just always want to find something negative with his team, even when they make the right move. I
Called
think-
skepticism. It's called PTSD. That's all it's called. It's called PTSD.
Bro, at least the Cavs won you something, nigga. Even though
Appreciate LeBron. Appreciate him.
Excuse me. Excuse me,
Oh Lord, here we go.
boy, because the city of Akron ain't appreciating his ass right now. They want to burn his ass
y'all
to the
should
ground.
be. Y'all should be.
No, we should not.
Yes, y'all.
Appreciate him.
Y'all niggas would still be poverty to this
Fuck
day.
that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
Y'all
Lying
LeBron
ass
won us a
nigga.
championship.
Niggas
Kyrie
only
won
know
us
what
that
Cleveland
championship.
at because of LeBron James.
Y'all, Cleveland would have no relevance if LeBron didn't exist.
Nigga, Cleveland ain't got no relevance now. The fuck.
That's my point.
Even with that
Greatest city in the
championship, we
world.
ain't relevant. Even with that championship,
Oh, man.
come on,
Hey,
now.
Here this nigga go.
Hey,
Y'all need
so-
to wait till I can't wait till they put a statue of Bron outside that arena.
bro.
You
I'm
gonna walk past that shit every time you go to the game, Tyrell.
I'm a piss on that statue every single time too, dude. I'm gonna go to
Right.
jail multiple
You
times.
You
I'm
gotta be
pissing
the
on that
most
bitch.
ungrateful fan I've ever seen in my life.
Kyrie won it. Who hit
You're
that?
the
Who hit
most
that 3-point shot?
ungrateful fan I've
What?
ever
Who
seen.
hit that 3-point shot? Who hit that 3-point shot?
He need a
Who hit
statue
that
too.
3-point
He
shot?
need a statue too. Both
Oh,
of
he
them.
ain't getting no
Kyrie need a
statue.
statue,
He ain't getting no damn
Both
statue.
of them.
Come on now. You think
Both of
Kyrie
them.
gonna get a statue here?
But he should
Absolutely.
though.
He should. He should.
He
absolutely.
should. I ain't say he shouldn't. I say y'all think he gonna
That's
get
the
one.
second best player in your franchise history. All right,
Absolutely.
last thing before we get up out of here. What's I guess
One of the best
I'll
players,
do the
stat
easier
pattern ass
question.
motherfucker.
What's not going on the Turkey Day plate?
Oh, cranberry
Um,
sauce.
Well,
Green
excuse
bean
me.
casserole.
Amen, brother. Amen.
there's plenty of stuff
Nigga,
not going on my plate.
Gene, that ain't even on the table to begin with. What is you talking
In some families, it is.
Yeah, it is.
about? That's my family.
Yeah.
WHIT.
Hey, so 2 things before we go. Like I said, one more time, I want to give Ty Mon his flowers for creating the NBA greatest debate room and allowing me and JC to meet each other online. And then tomorrow will be the 2-year anniversary of me and JC linking up in Melrose, meeting each other in person. and
Okay.
starting this whole journey and shit. So once
Okay.
again, Ty Mon, we want to thank you, bro, for starting that group and linking us
Salute.
up. And now, like, I ended up meeting Gene and Tyrell through this shit. Finally got to chop it up with you too. So it's just been great, bro. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. I met, thanks to Eugene, Ohio Media School, met these two, and I wouldn't have met these two if Ty didn't even set that shit up. So salute, brother. Salute.
Hell yeah.
Gene, a lot of y'all don't know this, but Gene was also, when I started the All Grind Sports website like 5-6 years ago, Gene was one of the first writers on there. So all of that came together through the timeline helped put together, and yeah, so we want to give you your flowers, brother.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But about that Turkey Day plate, timing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I ain't never been a fan of dressing though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never
Man.
been a fan of
Bro,
dressing.
that's not even a Turkey Day plate. If you
What?
ain't got dressing on there, that's not a Turkey Day plate.
Y'all niggas eating
I've never
dressing?
been a fan of
Hell
dressing.
yeah.
Hell
With
yeah.
the gravy.
Are you
That's
serious?
With
Ty Mon,
the
I'm with you,
homemade
bro. That's
gravy.
that's that up north West Coast shit, bro. We don't eat dressing down south, bro. That shit,
Bro,
nigga,
That's
aren't
not-
you-
that's
aren't
not
you
a
West
tur-
Coast?
That's not a Turkey Day plate, bro.
food
If you ain't got
wise,
dressing on,
food wise, I'm from the dirty, from the
Yeah,
Carolinas
and my
down to
and my
Florida,
mother and
to the
my mother and my grandmother from the
Mississippi.
dirty as well, and they put dressing on the plate.
Nah, they ain't from no. They must be from like West Virginia.
No, they are not. You talking about Alabama and Georgia, brother?
They from Kentucky.
Bama and Georgia.
They from Cincinnati.
Bama and Georgia.
They from Cincinnati,
Nah,
Kentucky.
hey. Cincinnati, Kentucky. Nah, Georgia, brother.
Hey,
Georgia, Bama.
y'all remember Isaiah? Do y'all remember when they was roasting me for my turkey plate?
Yeah. I remember that bit was like 3 years ago. Tom had posted a Turkey Day plate. They was roasting him for his plate. I ain't even gonna lie. It made me not even want to post my shit because they was roasting his ass so hard. I was like, damn, I ain't even post my shit.
Yeah, man, y'all know what I ain't done in a minute that Isaiah Timon probably remember me doing a lot. My annual fried turkey drop. I used to do that every year. I haven't done it in a couple
Bring
years
it back this year.
because there was some,
Bring it
some
back.
circumstances, but I should be back at it this year.
I bet. Post it so and tag me in it so I know when it dropped.
Yeah, I dropped the bird. That was my tradition from like 15 to like a couple years ago to drop the bird. Tyrell, did you answer?
Mm-mm.
All right, so yeah, you the live.
Was not going on the plate. One, I am a potato salad fan, but some nasty ass potato salad. Get that shit off my fucking plate
Who has
right fucking now.
potato salad at the Thanksgiving? I didn't
My
even know
my
that was
mother
a
make my mother
Thanksgiving
make
food.
homemade potato salad. That shit crazy. My mom makes homemade potato salad from scratch, bro.
What other way is there to make it? I don't even eat potato salad.
No, because some dumbass motherfuckers. Because I go to multiple houses because I got friends that invite me. Exactly, exactly.
I don't even eat potato salad, but I know I ain't doing
Eugene, I agree with you. The green bean, the green bean casserole for sure ain't going on there, and y'all bet not. I kid you not. And this ain't got nothing to do with not going on the plate. You fuck up that mac and cheese.
Oh hell yeah!
You fuck up that mac and cheese. Oh,
They got the biggest job of the day.
No, because let me tell you something. Food Network.
You effed up Thanksgiving.
Hey, no, I gotta call these motherfuckers out. It was years ago, but I call these motherfuckers out every fucking year. Food Network. Fuck y'all. Y'all made that bullshit ass mac and cheese a few years ago where y'all put all them nasty ass vegetables in that shit. You barely put any dressing on that motherfucker. And then you had the absolute audacity to insult grandmothers and mothers alike who have slaved over that hot stove perfecting Thanksgiving mac and cheese, calling that shit the ultimate Thanksgiving American mac and cheese. Boy, I'd have slapped the shit out of these motherfuckers. I'd pull up the video right now. I'm gonna pull up the video right now. All grind screen share right here.
I've
never heard of that.
Shit, what the
fuck?
Hold on.
They be putting raisins and carrots and types of shit.
What?
Mac and cheese and shit.
Hell no.
Let me tell you something. If I walk up into Thanksgiving and I take a bite of mac and cheese and I taste any type of vegetable, I'm whooping somebody's ass.
There we go.
I'm dropping the plate on the floor.
Right.
We squaring up outside.
Here we go. Hey, fair use. Must say that multiple times. Fair use.
We do not own this content, head ass.
Content. But here we go. This is the only video I can find of it.
Yep.
Make sure this sound is. Make sure that's there.
That's when I knew that whole
Dijon mustard.
That's when I
look
knew
at this. Look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit.
To be altered. Okay, Food
bullshit.
Network. This show is called The Kitchen, and they doggone ruin macaroni and cheese. I don't even want to open my eyes. I don't want to see the video no more because I'm getting upset. I'm getting hot. Thanksgiving is a day and a half. We're on Thanksgiving Eve, and y'all messing up macaroni and cheese. First of all, she put Gruyere in the macaroni and cheese. Gruyere, and I thought, okay, you know what? Maybe you switch the cheeses. I ain't tripping. But then she just.
Look at that bullshit.
With Brussels sprouts, cabbage, carrots. What is you doing? This ain't a casserole. This is a staple for Thanksgiving that don't need to be altered at all. Leave it alone. Macaroni and cheese is a
look at it.
Oh hell no!
Look at it. No, add the crunchy top.
Recipe has been fine for years. Now y'all want to go and add dressing on top of it? I'm gonna sock somebody on me. On the hood, I'm gonna sock somebody. I don't think y'all understand how upset this makes me. I get it. Y'all job is to make new, fresh stuff. Do that with something else.
Look at this.
Okay? You're entitled to your own opinion, but I want to fight you for it. I'm triggered. I feel personally attacked that y'all are doing this macaroni and cheese. First of all, the macaroni and cheese never went into the oven. It never went into the oven. You can't make macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving in a pot only. If it don't go in the oven, throw the whole thing away. Dressing don't go on top of mac and cheese. Well, I just think it should have a crunchy top. You're gonna have a crunchy top. These hands are available. I'm socking somebody on the hood. I'm finna go to jail on Thanksgiving Eve.
Look how they put that nasty
because
ass
y'all
dressing
messing
on
with
that
my
bitch.
favorite holiday
I want,
and my
bro,
favorite
I don't
side.
think niggas
Y'all
realize
messing with
what
my stuff.
type of cheese.
All of y'all, I hope you get fired. I hope that kitchen burns
There's
down.
no
I
reason
hope
we
y'all
should
can't
ever
cook
use
because I want y'all
cheese.
fingers to get
Bro,
stepped on.
Bro,
by
I
Paul
legitimately,
versus
I'm
Shaq.
gonna try to find the audio to the original video, but I shit you not, bro. I shit you not. I don't even know what the fuck Gruyere is, bro.
Gruyere, but like, cause I work like, bro, we have a time I might know y'all got Publix up there in Carolina, don't y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I used to work in the deli, right? So they let us taste all the boys' head cheeses and shit, but that is not a cheese that's bro, just know that's not a cheese that you would ever use in mac and cheese, my nigga. So I don't know what these white people up there doing on Food Network. That bro, that shit just made me so mad. But like you adding squash, cabbage, Brussels sprouts to mac and cheese, bro, using Gruyere, bro. Gruyere.
Mm.
But somebody need to put their hands on them people, bro.
No, on some real shit. On some real shit. I want to knock every year I see this video. Every year Thanksgiving comes up. Every year Thanksgiving comes up, I think of this video. And I'll be ready to knock these motherfuckers out. How dare you? How dare you fuck with mac and cheese
That's
like that?
disrespectful.
You wanna do that 362 days out the year? Okay, you don't fuck with Thanksgiving mac and cheese, you don't fuck with Christmas Day mac and cheese, and you don't fuck with Easter mac and cheese. You don't fuck it up. Go fuck it up any other time of the fucking year. Don't fuck it up on those 3 days, and you damn sure don't do it on Thanksgiving mac and cheese. Mac and
They
cheese on
explained that
Thanksgiving was made by God himself, and he blessed our grandmothers and our mothers to be able to try to replicate that as much as they fucking can. And you put that nasty ass bullshit on my and then not only that, not fucking only did they make that bullshit, but they then claim this is what this country does. Oh no, not my America. Not my America.
Hit it right on the head, bro. On Thanksgiving, Christmas, major holidays, with food, you don't try shit. You don't try shit. You
No.
don't. Just do
You
what
stick
you know.
to
You stick to the game plan. You stick to the basics.
and don't desecrate America like that because you and Becky from across the street want to cook that bullshit. No offense, Eugene. Just realize what name I said. But because you, Becky, and Karen want to cook that bullshit on Thanksgiving, go ahead. Y'all have your little nasty unseasoned turkey that y'all love so much. Your dry ass turkey, your dry ass
You eat turkey
motherfucking
still for
bullshit.
Thanksgiving? Y'all still eat turkey? I don't eat turkey.
I don't eat turkey.
I eat turkey.
We do crab legs
I
down
eat
here.
beef.
What y'all do? What now?
Crab legs. We do a seafood
Hey,
boil.
hey, Isaiah, private message me the address to your house. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'm calling off work.
Good luck.
I'll be there, and I'm coming with the butter. I'm coming
Road
3
trip.
pounds with butter.
Deep fried turkey every.
Yeah, we ain't had turkey in I don't know how many years, bro. Like,
Bro, how you from the South and they had deep fried turkey?
I've had deep fried turkey, but we haven't had turkey in years, bro. Like, we do crab boil, we'll do. She might cook a ham instead, but I don't eat pork, so.
Well, my brothers, enjoy the time with your family and love
Yes, sir.
work and all that good stuff. I love y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up and enjoying this NFL Turkey Day special with me. Gene, I was a hell of a surprise. Thank you for pulling up. I think this is your first time in like 20 episodes.
It's been a
Our
minute, man.
special guest
Hold
Simon
on.
for
How
the
would you
first
know,
time.
JC? How would you know? You don't even know what episode we on right now.
I
That
just-
on episode 33.
That was just me shooting in the dark, bro. I know
Eugene,
Damn.
don't help
it's
him.
somewhere
That's
around
crazy. Eugene ain't been here in months. and he know what-
18 years.
And he know what episode we on.
That
but
man,
JC
Eugene
can't remember.
was like the father that goes to the convenience store, and then 20 years later, he be like, "Damn, that line was long as fuck." That's what Eugene just did.
And it's crazy.
All right.
Because Gene was on this episode on this podcast probably like 10 episodes before Tyrell actually came.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Eugene was like on the
Eugene the one who invited me.
episode.
Eugene the one who invited me to this bitch. So like, look.
I'm back
look.
though. I'm back.
Hey, episode 33. You better title it correctly this time, JC. Title it correctly. No, because he didn't title it, Eugene. He didn't title it correctly. I had screenshotted it and everything.
Look,
He didn't title
I
it.
was fried, bro. Nigga be tired.
Yeah, you was smoking that Cali weed. That's what was going on. He was high off his ass.
Nah, JC don't be smoking, man. I done tried to get him to smoke, man. He don't smoke. I be out
You
there by
think
my
he don't
damn
smoke.
self.
Isaiah, I remember Isaiah tried to hook me up, and I wasn't nothing with it.
Y'all was like, bro, I gotta go to the dispensary, bro. You trying to slide? He was like, y'all stand outside while you go. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, this nigga live in Cali, live in LA. Man.
Oh shit.
But thank you, my brothers. Wishing you many blessings on your plate. Thank you for all the
Same, man.
fans for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all
Life hit my line.
share, subscribe. Let's take this to the furthest extent.
Just playing.
You said what?
I was saying
No,
Blythe
don't
hit my
say
line,
no
but I'm
more,
just
bro.
playing.
Oh my god.
Just play 'em, just play 'em, just play 'em.
Scandal again. with this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, my girl might see this, so I'm just playing. I'm
enjoy
just playing. I'm just
the
playing.
NFL Turkey Day festivities. I believe it's a few good games on that day.
No, it's not. Please stop lying.
Hey, hold on.
It's
The
at least
Patriots and the
one.
Vikings play
It's
each other.
at
The
least
Patriots
one.
and the Vikings. They play each other. This is the Patriots and the
The
Vikings. They
Cowboys
play
do
each
play
other.
the Giants, so it's gonna be a good rivalry game, I guess.
All right, go Rams, go Dodgers, go Lakers. All that.
Go Irish.
See y'all later. Happy Turkey Day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.